can't take the hurt. I see it inside the patterns of your footsteps. Another sunset, but you still feel it again. You flood the rail with your tears, and I will hold as many as I can, as many as I can. It stays around like a cancer, a stubborn shadow, and I see the clouds around your head. If you just hold on, we can take this far. I need to see your face next to me. You flood the rail with your tears, and I will hold as many as I can, as many as I can. You flood my heart with your fears, and I will hold as many as I can, as many as I can. I'm letting go of everything that tied me down. Let it fall below with sunken pieces in your hand. So break me down to flesh and bone, rebuild my heart again from stone. I won't take your abuse and your lies, 'cause I saw right through the hill you're bleeding on. Left me black and blue, but I still carry on. See the problems are with everyone else. Just look inside yourself, and you'll find it's you. Crooked road, bitter crooked road, bitter you'll find it's you. And I could never be like you. Taught me to fear everything outside. Watch the good from the inside of their minds, but you deny, and you'll find it's you. Crooked road, bitter crooked road, bitter Cause I saw right through the hill you're bleeding on. Left me black and blue, but I still carry on. See the problems not with everyone else. Just look inside yourself.
Many as I can. Many as I can.
And you'll find it's crooked road, bitter crooked road,
Okay.
Now we're here. Now we're fucking here.
I swear I'm not drinking pure cocaine. But if I
You
were,
not?
I wish I were. If I were, I'd be a happier man.
You'd be a coked up man.
I'd be a coked up man. That's a good way to put it.
I like coke.
I like coke. I like anything that has to do with coke.
Mm.
I like
It's good.
I like mixing coke with a certain V word, if you know what I'm saying. I mean that by two different types of V words. Like,
What? Let me...
take
Alright.
either of the two things that start with V that you just assumed I was talking about, put it with coke, and either way I'd be a happier man. One of them is true, and the other I wish was true. Putting me in anything is a getting banned speedrun.
I think you're talking about...
Victory.
Yes.
Victory and coke.
Victory Royale.
As a victory royale.
That's it.
A fucking...
Victory
I-
fucking Royale.
Yeah.
Bussy?
Bussy. Bussy Royale.
I need to also
Fortnite
get
Bussy
the-
Royale.
I need to also get the Twitch up so that I don't have to look at the fucking little tiny window there to get the chat. Let me get my shit together.
Yeah,
Do you have your shit together?
am I supposed to have my shit together?
No.
No. Okay, again. Because no way.
No. If you have your shit together, then get the fuck out.
If you have shit, oh shit, I gotta.
You can't. There's no way you can't fucking
Have
can't,
your
can't do a DrunkCore stream and like have your shit together.
can't do a DrunkCore stream and know what the fuck you're doing. That fucking betrays the namesake of DrunkCore. Cause like
Exactly.
half the point of this is that I am fucking brain dead right now.
Yeah. So, welcome back to DrunkCore.
Hello.
The show where we drink and talk
Yeah.
about fucking...
Welcome back to DrunkCore, everybody, the show where we are trying to drink and talk about the newest in metalcore and being drunk, and it there's nothing to it. I my train of thought.
Keck back playing his favorite video game, Fortnite Battle Royale. Yep.
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
My Battle Royal. Fortnite Battle Pass.
Them Vic Roys. I'm gonna start calling it that. Fuck it. The Vic Roys.
The Vic Royce. It's not even mean. I feel like I
Vic
lost
Roys.
out on 3.
It's like a Rolls Royce, but like a Fortnite version. Like if you have a
You
no
have
wait,
a
Rolls
Rolls-Royce,
Royce. That's a car, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
a car. That's
yeah.
like you have a Rolls Royce, and then you put like a statue of like a Fortnite character.
Yeah, you just feel like a fucking.
Yeah.
There's like this little figure that moves.
Yeah, the figure that you have like on
the animatronic that just does the default dance.
Yeah, the default dancing because like old fucking Jaguar cars
Yeah.
have like the little statue, but instead it has like a fucking it's an
Yeah.
action figure that just it's a Donkey Kong action figure that just and like that it's just on front of your Rolls Royce the whole time.
And then with there'll also be like another one that you can like switch them out,
Yeah.
and you'll have like a one that's like the flossing thing,
Yeah.
and then while you're driving that, you'll just have the "I be flossing" fucking song
Yeah.
replay like
I
playing on
fucking
repeat.
okay, so like I'm not hyper into cars or anything, but there's
No.
like this thing that's going on right now to where like electric cars that are like
Yeah.
sports cars or can go above a certain speed
Yeah.
are like legally obliged to have like a car noise to like
Oh,
accompany
shit.
because like if you go over a certain speed then it's like for safety and everything.
Yeah.
You like sound like a car. I really want like that to become a thing to where you can just like take your electric car and like play whatever you sound you want from it.
Yeah.
Because I need a world where I can like drive over 100 and what starts coming instead of being a car noise, it's just like some dumb fucking meme or something.
Yeah.
I start driving my car like I go into sports mode. I blast it over 200 miles per hour and it's like fucking meme. Like it's blasting out
Memes.
meme, and then a car. Imagine a car passing by. Like, meme. It's like,
Do you remember that song that was like no, not it's not the fucking it's not 100 gex meme me it's not that one.
yeah.
There's a song called like or whatever that. It's like some dumb shit, and the music video is just like a party. It's just like this, like.
Right. Yeah. I think you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But right now you're reminded like that me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great. You're fucking.
Which is actually a phenomenal song.
Yeah.
But that other one is not.
Yeah. There's the other upstream. Cause like
very much not a good song.
no, fucking.
Yeah. It's sad that there's some genuinely good music in Fortnite. I haven't really even listened to the Fortnite music.
I don't like, cause okay, so I'm gonna admit here now, I'm among the people who hate Fortnite, just cause everyone else hates Fortnite. Cause I'm sure if I played Fortnite, I'd actually like get some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, I used to play it
yeah.
in like 2017.
Yeah.
But then I just stopped.
I'm just not enough of a computer gamer to like really set myself into Fortnite, and like I meme Fortnite a lot. I don't even hate Fortnite. I just do all the fucking Fortnite fucking sucks memes just cause like
it's just like a very okay game. I don't even I don't know now.
No.
But it used to be like it's just like it's fine.
I like because again I just hate on Fortnite because it's funny. Cause I do what's funny. That's my whole career.
I'm funny man.
Yeah, I'm funny man.
What was one of the tags? Funny man video.
Yeah, YouTube funny man.
You put some dumbass funny tag in the thing.
It's a term that I think started with because the first time I heard of it was with Alpharad, who did the fucking like I'm just a YouTube funny man.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Ever since that's my life. I don't have.
I do the funnies on the YouTubes.
Yeah, I don't have anything. If it's funny to hate something, I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good reason to hate something.
Yeah. It's fucking funny.
Fucking funny, yeah.
I don't hate it because I think it's bad. I hate it because it's funny.
Yeah.
I
think that's to actually now to bring it into music as well.
Yeah.
That's a good thing with Nickelback.
Yeah.
It's funny to hate Nickelback.
That's exactly.
But they do not suck.
No, that's exactly my relationship. I love Nickelback.
I fucking love Nickelback.
My relationship with Nickelback too. Is like, I listen to Nickelback. I unironically and ironically listen to Nickelback. There's like 3 layers of it. Ironic, unironically listen to Nickelback. Because I love Nickelback and I love to hate Nickelback.
I think I have a Nickelback shirt.
Oh my god.
I think I actually do.
Because like, haha, Nickelback sucks, but also, I fucking love it.
They slap. Yeah.
It slaps.
They have a radio thing in the game that plays music from actual band. They found Architects, and I don't know how, but they found me. What the fuck?
Architects is
That's actually sick. It's probably like Animals then, maybe?
Yeah. I mean... That
song? We're just a bunch of fucking animals. It's probably like that.
But like, Animals has fuck in it. Do you think they'd allow that in Fortnite?
We're just a bunch of damn animals.
Oh my god. I don't...
Freaking... Oh, Dead Butterfly. That's an interesting one.
I don't want to imagine that there is a Kids Bop version of Animals, but I also really want to imagine what a Kids Bop version of Animals would sound like.
Didrix looks great. Who's that? Wait
a minute. What's his name is?
The right.
Yeah. I look great. I don't recognize the YouTube tag right away. Or I recognize the YouTube tag, but I don't know which of my friends that is. But thank you, person. I wish I knew who you were because I would love to call you out personally. But like, thank you so much. I respect you because I respect all my friends. But I'm sorry. I don't know YouTube tags
I don't even know if I've seen. I may have. I don't know. I'm terrible at like remembering fucking. When I think of like names on like chat, I'm like. Because I remember the fucking picture.
Yeah.
That's it. So if they change their picture, unless it's like, Jay or Legend Glitcher, I'm like, I won't fucking remember the fucking names.
That is the curse of all my friends on, or that.
It's fucking, it's Meta. Yo, what's up?
Oh, wait, hi!
Yo,
holy shit!
Up?
Yo!
Hey.
Yo, hi! Alright, shout out. Fucking hi.
Let's raise your glasses.
Raise your glasses. Thanks, by the way. Because, like, yeah, it's been a long time. I don't think you've, I don't know how long, if you're still at Folke School or anything, because I completely lost track after.
Wasn't the last time that?
Last time we met with Meta that I remember was the Suicide Squad sequel thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to that.
You didn't go to that even. So like, cause
yeah.
So last time was the last time you met Meta when we were high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. Well, maybe. I think so. Cheers, yeah. I think
Cheers.
so. I think that.
No, it's been a long fucking time. So just fucking. I just noticed in your room you have like a thousand crowner. Fucking like.
Oh no, that's fake though.
It's fake.
Yeah, it's got
We
like
didn't
because
even
it's got the SP Foreman.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Some dumbass letters.
Yeah. So it was almost a fucking year
new
ago
invention.
since we met Meta then,
Yeah.
which means that it's been almost like it's been a really long time. Like
Yeah. That was last summer sometime.
Yeah, so that's
So, for the people who don't know, so basically everyone, it's just someone we know.
yeah. It's just like
Yeah.
this is just like the most personal shout out. This is the most like I have 20 subscribers thing ever. It's just like, oh yo, hi fucking friends. Hi mom.
Hi mom.
Hey mom, are you in my chat? That's. Did I just
Oh,
compare Meta to my mom?
I think you did. I think you just did. Yeah. Just invite me. I'll try. Hell yeah.
I'll try
Oh, let me. You want
Oh,
to join?
yeah,
you want
that's-
to join DrunkCore sometime?
You
That'd
wanna
be
you wanna
fucking
come
fun.
over? That would be amazing.
If you want to
like-
do that.
I wanna stage another getting high with my friends thing. But I need friends.
Yeah.
And two, I need
High core.
a high core. We come on here like
That would not be good.
the episode 3 World Series like.
Was it? Are we live? Ladies, that would not be good.
That would be the worst thing that you're like.
Yeah. Mommy about the. Yeah.
Mommy Meta. Oh god. Don't give me. I was about to say the worst thing I could ever say.
Everyone's
to
you just so hairy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, YouTube, so I'm here to hi, welcome.
Welcome back.
Well, welcome back. Yeah, we're the first person to actually like.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
surprise stream. This is completely unplanned.
Yeah, we just planned this like an hour ago, something like
Yeah.
that. We were just like, oh, we should do DrunkCore.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We were literally outside and we were talking and we were like, you know what? This is
DrunkCore, yeah.
this is exactly the kind of stuff we talk about on DrunkCore.
Yeah.
And then we decided to go DrunkCore, and then we went upstairs and we went to this office and we were like, you know what we should do right now? We should check out random people's Instagram.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that random, but
It was a very
But it was
targeted
random. It
amount.
happened
Yeah.
randomly.
It happened randomly. But it was a very specific type of Instagram channels that we looked at. And I'm not gonna say anything, but there's a hint in the name of the stream.
Yeah. True. It's
Yeah.
true. That's as close as we'll get to explain that title.
Yeah.
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 So that's your fucking
That's-
explanation.
That's my hint.
Yeah.
That's
What the fuck are we? Yeah, we were gonna.
we were gonna talk about something. All right, because the
We were
thing we
talking
were
about-
doing, we were listening to. We were on a whole ass rant about because the last thing we were talking about downstairs
Yeah.
was country
Yes.
or like the feel of country coming into rock music as a general, which is like this weird thing that we both have a very like.
we have a soft spot for like.
We have
pop
a
country.
soft spot for pop country. That's
Yeah.
exactly it. Because, like, if you grew up in the... Yo, we got a new comment here. Link on stream to my... So hopefully that'll help with... Oh,
Hey,
that's awesome.
nice.
Yeah, that's...
Fucking-
thank you so much.
fucking
That's a,
cheers
that's,
to
a, that's a
that.
cheers to that. Hell yeah. No, because we were talking about
Fuck me.
And it's true, because, like, we were just talking about how...
It's like still staying on.
We were talking about songs that remind us of, like, country music.
Yeah.
And it brings up this soft spot, because if you grew up in the early 2000s especially, but if you were like a kid in 2010, then you definitely watched movies that had a country montage in it. Like, one of my favorite movies growing up, Bolt.
Yes.
Yeah, which had the,
That
like,
fucking, we
yeah.
listened to that song like a while ago.
Yeah, we listened to that song
in
a while
that little
ago. Yeah.
house. In,
In that little house, like, downstairs.
Yeah.
Which was amazing, because, like, it's this movie about a dog who just, like, runs around, and he just does dog things. And that's the whole movie. And
What
it
fucking
has, like,
song? Who made that song? I remember.
it has the...
Fuck.
It's
There's
one
like
of
some
the-
famous
Yeah,
fucking.
it was one of the ones that has a. I know. I immediately because I don't remember the lyrics right now, but I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
But then also, if you watch Cars, which I refuse to
Yeah,
believe
Life is
that-
a Highway.
Yeah, Life is a
Do
Highway.
you know that's a cover?
That's a cover.
Yeah.
That's a. Oh my god.
The original is shit.
That's fair.
Because it's
That's
way
like-
too like slow. It's like a little bit slower, and it's like he doesn't sing it that well.
No.
It's clear that it's like, oh, it's outside of his range.
Yeah.
And then just
it's-
Rascal Flatts,
yeah.
like the fucking legends they are, just took that song and
Yeah.
then made like the greatest pop country song of all time.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Because like,
hell yeah.
if you are anywhere between my age, 5 years younger than me, or 5 years older than me, and you tell me you haven't watched Cars, I don't believe you.
Yeah. Then you've like
Yeah.
you haven't lived.
You haven't lived
There's
yet
no
because
way
like
you've, like,
Cars
seen
1
it,
is
yeah.
a movie that everyone has seen.
Yeah.
And like the Life is a Highway. That is how
song is
everyone knows country. It slaps.
That song is good. I don't give a fuck.
I don't
anyone
give
here-
a fuck about
Anyone here
anyone.
doesn't. If anyone here doesn't like that song, that
Yeah.
song is fucking slapping,
That
and you
is-
know it.
Yeah, no. As,
Rise of the Love Cars. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
You've proven our point, Jay.
Yeah, thank you, Jay. Thank you for everything, Jay.
Yeah.
You're a good man. You're
No. They're not. Yeah, they go by they.
they go by they. All right.
Yeah.
I wish I knew that before I comment anything.
No, it's fine. Oh.
I have a lot of getting introduced to do, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's true though.
yeah,
The fucking Cars.
Cars.
It's just
is,
like it doesn't fucking get better. You know, Cars 3 is pretty good.
Cars 3 is good. I haven't watched Cars
The
3.
second one is like,
The second one is weird. I played a game about the second one with my friends. I went over to a
I
friend's
have
house.
that.
You're having the game?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Because
But I was on the first one. The
Yeah.
first game is fucking flawless.
Oh, that was
3 on Cars came out, though.
came out.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
same.
yeah.
I was.
What year was that?
I don't remember when Cars came out. I remember I was young, but
Also, hopefully I got that right.
Yeah.
With the Corona shit, hopefully I got that right. I'm pretty sure.
well, either way, I think it's better to go by like because if you don't know preferred
No, but I'm
pronoun,
pretty-
then
yeah.
go by they. Like yeah.
I'm,
Like,
make-
I
I'm
honestly,
making it more
yeah.
awkward now.
like, when-
what was that? Yeah, Cars.
Yeah.
It was in 2006.
It was
so we were 5.
Yeah, so I was 5 years old.
we were
Like,
fucking
it's
5 years
it's
old.
way more awkward when you're like,
Yeah.
they actually go by this, but like, because the thing is, I use dude and man and
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
like bitch boy for any gender,
Yeah.
and like sometimes I try to correct myself because I'm like, oh no, wait, because like this person might go by they or this person might not have a preferred gender,
Yeah.
but like. I just use man and bitch boy and dude for anything. I don't like,
Yeah.
because it's just terms that I use no matter what.
Anything but yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything but masculine stuff. Just so you know. All right. Yeah.
Go with dude and shit. Get all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
yeah,
that's it.
'cause-
Yeah. Not to get like super into specific
No.
that, but yeah.
Yeah.
It is like
'Cause it's
I
just like-
feel like dude is
yeah.
basically like
It's so in my lingual so sometimes
Yeah.
because I feel bad about it sometimes, but I'll be talking to anyone. I'll be like the most hyper feminine person ever. And I'll be like, "Yo, dude, you're such a fucking good bro, bitch, man, piece of fucking dude, shit, piece of guy." And it's just like,
piece of guy.
piece of guy. You're kind of like, it's about the intention, not the actual words. Like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to, because, like, I really value that type of shit. I'm not trying to turn this whole stream into, like, a...
Yeah.
and, like, a gender thing.
We don't want to get fucking preachy.
I don't want to get preachy about it, but, like, I need to make it clear, like...
Yeah.
I do respect that type of shit. I just, like... My intention is always to be as gender neutral as possible. I just use masculine pronouns anyway, because it's just...
Yeah.
It's in my lingual. It's in, like, my slang.
Yeah. What were we? Yeah, Cars. What the fuck were we saying about?
We were talking
Cars?
about country.
Country.
Because
yes.
country music is just the greatest thing.
It is. I've never got understood the hate for country.
No, because, like, I'll be
It's
talking
like-
to anyone and they'll be like, fucking, oh yeah, country is, like, super, like, this or that. And I was like,
Yeah.
yo, like... Because it's just like you mock country without even giving an argument as to why, and I'm just sitting here like, but country is fucking awesome though.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like I've been sitting with my brother.
Shania Twain.
I've been sitting with my brother once, and we were kind of talking about country, and it was like, okay, so what's really the thing about country? It's wholesome as shit.
Yeah.
Because country is always about, like, living your best life, or, like, being a family man, or, like, taking care of, like, your animals or something. It's always wholesome. It's always got, like, that base amount of rock to it, and it's just, like, I love country.
Yeah. It's just, like, super fucking nice. Yeah. And also, like, I grew up with, my dad used to play a lot of, you know, Shania Twain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's got the fucking, she's she's not just a pretty face or whatever. She's not just a pretty face. Or whatever the fuck. I don't know the fucking thing. But it's that.
Yeah.
And I grew up with that shit so much. So I've like, because my dad played the fuck out of that. It's like, I could list everything my dad played me and how it impacted me, basically.
Yeah.
It's like Shania Twain, which impacted the country stuff, mixed with some Rascal Flatts, but I'll put that in the same category. Then you got Foo Fighters.
Yep.
Of course.
Foo Fighters. That's...
Yeah. So that's my love for Dave Grohl and Taylor Hawkins. Fucking rest in peace, once again.
Yeah. Oh.
God damn, that hit me so hard.
That.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. And then, I'm going to country, but I feel like that's just because I haven't heard the right country. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah. No,
I don't know if you'd like Shania Twain, but that's like the top of the top.
The thing about country is that, like, in terms of being a genre, it's like so broad.
Yeah.
Because, like, anything that sounds like it was made on the countryside is, like, by definition, then country. And, like, the thing is, country can be anything from just absolutely trash nonsense, like, I love my tractor and I hate cows.
I hate cows. Yeah, that's true.
To, like, actually being something meaningful. And the thing about me and KECK and country specifically is, again, we grew up with it, is the thing. Because, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get into something, like, strangely specific, but one of the games that I played the most growing up was The Legend of Spyro, specifically Dawn of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And by the time I got to because I played that game over and over. I've played that game to its completion over 12 times. While I was a kid. And when you get to the credits, then there is this, like, semi-country, semi-pop rock song playing in the background that just, like, that, Bolt, and Cars, just, like, those three made me have to love country, because that was, like, my whole childhood.
Yeah, it was, like, undeniable, yeah.
Those were, like, the three core pillars of me as a kid. And, like, at that point, like, it was just a part of me.
I have not yet listened to the new
Time Mountain is so far for me.
I definitely know that I need to check it out, though, because holy shit. I think that's Pat. He fucking I think he showed me Bleed From Within, actually. Maybe, right. Unless I'm thinking of another band. But I think that he's introduced me to that band, and they're fucking really sick. And I know that they've just like really shit, and I know it's good. Yeah. I still just haven't listened to it yet.
I still try to keep up to date with, like, modern rock music as it comes out, but my, like, overall discography of stuff I listen to is, like, so narrow, because it's just like. So I wake up every morning and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to some rock, and I just play 3 days.
There's like way too much. It's like it's almost too much. Cause like when I fucking think of I'm gonna jerk off the state of the scene a little bit.
Yeah.
For a second, the fact that they've been able to just like fucking listen to so many albums and just consistently like review them.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you do that shit? I still haven't listened to the fucking Silverstein record that I was supposed to listen to like 3 weeks ago.
I think it's the best stuff ever, or it's cringe.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense, though, because...
Also, welcome back, Legend English.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm gonna be honest, those two have become sort of the same thing for me, just so, like... Because I need to respond to that, and then you can keep going with what you're saying.
I also wanted to add to that.
For me, like, stuff that... Because people will come in and be like, oh, that's cringe, oh, that's weird, and like, oh, that's so weird. Like, so, like, out of the ordinary. I kind of automatically like stuff that's cringe. Yeah, because, like...
It's, like, corny, though.
Yeah, a lot of corny stuff is just good. Which is a thing, because, like... So I don't think I have heard specifically this. Yeah.
I've seen some videos. There was
But
like
I'd
one
probably
review.
really like
I'm
it.
not gonna name
Yeah.
the dude, but there's like one dude who did a review, and it's like this is, and in the thumbnail it's like this is so cringe, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Is
Seriously.
Is it that cringe? I don't know.
I don't even live by cringe. Like,
Do you listen to like Limp Bizkit? It's like
unless you're one of those people who
Limp
believe
Bizkit fucking
that
slaps, so.
unless you're one of those people who believe that like you can dream about Harry Potter and be in an alternate dimension, then nothing is cringe. Cringe doesn't exist until you're actually delusional.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say like, because the thing is, I think I mentioned that when I did my video on.
like people calling it cringe or completely missing the
Completely
point of the album. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's exactly it. 'Cause,
But
like,
it's also I
so
think
much
most
stuff
people
that-
will think that
yeah.
Motionless White are cringe.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's kind of like when I was listening to Werewolf,
Yeah.
I did a reaction to that. I think I said it in the video. Yeah, a lot of people will probably hear this and be like, "This is so fucking corny. It's cringy."
Yeah.
But it's like, no, they just make it work. You know.
It's
It's like if any other band did Scoring the End of the World,
Yeah.
it would be the most cringe album on the planet.
But
If
like
it was made
also,
by any
if,
other band.
if your whole deal is like sounding like cool and professional and like normal and like you refuse to be cringe in anything, then I don't respect you necessarily.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, sometimes things are corny and they're weird and they're not just like straight blonde normal guy kind of shit, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, is that the I can't remember the name. Something Seen in the Shadows or whatever. I think that was the name, unless I'm butchering that. Or is that another thing? I know he has like a lot of names.
I wish I paid more attention in your Discord, because I feel like I'd be way more prepared for this if I ever visited your Discord. I occasionally go into like, because you have like a meme chat and like I think you have an Imagine Dragons hate chat, like a dedicated chat.
I don't remember when that was great. I don't think I did it. I don't remember who. Oh, I must have been me though.
Yeah, I don't think you have that many mods.
No, I have like
I
3, 4.
I keep.
I don't.
offering,
I can't remember if you're. I don't remember. If
I keep offering my friends to be a mod, but I don't think I've been active enough in your chat to be a mod. But like, it's on the table.
Yeah,
I
I think you could just make you mod anyway.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
Just
Yeah, Scene of the
fuck it.
Shadows.
Yeah.
Oh, Scene of the Shadows.
Scene of the Shadow is my
I thought
punk
it was
rock
Scene
band
in
name.
the Shadows.
Yeah.
Huh.
Scene of the Shadow. That's really cool.
Mortification. There we go.
Mortification Revenge.
That's like
that's cool. Good, like
that's going back to the fucking
like
fucking gore grind, porno grind. Names.
yeah. The thing we were talking about, like fucking
Yeah.
like cum bucket trash can, like or
Yeah.
whatever. I came
Razor
up with.
rape.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that I did mention before.
I make the ID hate chat, but it's funny.
Yeah. I don't remember who made it. Did I make it?
like,
Maybe it's okay. Wait, Jay, do you remember? Maybe I made it when I was drunk as fuck. I think because I have been drunk as fuck sometimes when I've been in the voice chat. Maybe I've done that.
Yeah.
Maybe I just made that at some point. Because I have been super fucking like wasted.
Yeah.
And then got into the chat a few times. Maybe that's one of it.
I'm very thankful that like, because when I get really drunk, then I pretty much always go to Discord. And I'm very thankful that I have like buffer chats that I go to before I go to like a highly, because I imagine that I get super drunk and then just go to your chat and be like, yo, hi guys, have you heard like
Have you heard?
have you heard of
Have you heard of 3 Days Grace?
Have you heard of 3 Days Grace? they released a new album a month ago. And I'm like, because I would like every time I
Matt.
I want to fuck Matt Walsh so hard. Because like if every time I got drunk, the first thing I did was go to your like Discord.
Yeah.
I would exclusively once a week you would get like, oh my god, I want to fuck Matt Walsh. It would happen every month. Like consistently.
I would actually make like a channel that only you could post in. If
Oh
you
my God,
if
yeah.
you decide to start doing that.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't get too fucked.
It
then
doesn't.
it's
It
fine.
doesn't get like horrible.
Oh yeah, the Jillian.
There's Imagine
Jillian.
Dragons.
What the fuck?
It's so hard.
Tillian.
Yeah.
Johnny tweet. Yeah.
Yeah, my thing with Imagine Dragons is that I never
That was a good
try
funny.
to. I haven't like obscenely positive attitude towards anything because I try not to like be automatic like any Imagine Dragons thing I see it and I'm like, oh my god, it's Imagine Dragons, cringe, terrible, horrible, fucking.
Yeah.
But I never really like Imagine Dragons songs, so
The
I end up
newest song
doing
is
it anyway.
decent.
Yeah.
The music. No wait, no, that's another one.
No.
It's oh the misery.
Everybody wants to be my enemy.
That one is pretty like
That
it's
one's
fine.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah. It's like I think the chorus is
Yeah.
fun.
It
I don't give a fuck about the rest of the
It's
song.
fun, and especially since I actually watched all of the show.
Yeah, I
on
need to
Netflix
fucking
that
watch
it's
that
connected
because everyone is like talking.
It's a really good show because like
it's dead now. But
Yeah.
everyone
it is
was, like, talking
it
about
is
2
long
months ago.
since dead. There's no chance for you to make a video on it now.
Oh, yeah.
That
We'll
would
get,
have
like,
happened.
5 views.
Yeah. 2 views, 10 views total.
10 view rank.
If you were PewDiePie, you'd get 10 views on a review.
Yeah.
Of that by now.
Basically.
Like, cause the show, and I have nothing to do with League of Legends. Like, I don't even. The closest I get to playing
have you ever played League of
Yes.
Legends?
I play Pokemon Unite, and that's the closest I get to being a League of Legends fan. But the show Arcane is ridiculously good for no reason.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it doesn't deserve to be as good as it is, but it is, and like because of that, I like the song a lot.
Yeah.
And like that's the thing with Imagine Dragons, I like some of their songs.
Yeah.
Like they make music, and I go like, this slaps, but it's so rare that like.
Yeah.
I cringe when they release a new song because I just expect myself to hate it.
Yeah.
And normally I do.
Because it is like, basically 90% of their music is just shit.
Yeah. Like if I was gonna listen to any Imagine Dragons song, then I would just like I would sit there and I'd be like, I should listen to some Imagine Dragons, and then I would wait 5 seconds and then I'd play 21 Pilots instead.
True.
Yeah,
That's a better switch.
that's-
Like switch to the
Yeah.
other more mainstream band, and then be
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is way better.
I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm in the mood for some Imagine Dragons, and I would just play 21 Pilots. That's just
Yeah.
better.
Oh, they released Song Times of Mercury Part 2? It's not looking good. Oh god.
Oh
Oh,
no, that's
no.
that's sad.
Tomorrow in Kansas is supposed to be 106 Fahrenheit. I don't know the Fahrenheit shit. We're in we're Norwegians. We don't fucking know the
We're Nor-
shit.
106 Fahrenheit. So
What would that be? That's like it's pretty hot, I guess. I think.
I think because like the
I don't know.
our system deals with 0 being like really cold, but I think
Yeah.
Fahrenheit is like any temperature is kind of warm because like you need to be in deep minus for it to actually be like cold.
Yeah.
Because I think that 0 in the like European system is like the equivalent to like
It's like that's
Yeah.
winter definitely.
yeah.
That's like the standard, I guess, winter thing.
I don't.
Some minus shit.
Lamau. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm uncultured.
Oh, it's 41.
41 degrees.
That's pretty. That's a lot.
That's
Actually,
just-
that is pretty.
That is warmer than anything.
I like
I've
how we
ever
just had to
been.
hear. We just
Yeah.
had to hear the translation that
Yeah.
immediately like, oh, that's fucking a lot.
That is really warm because I
That's
knew
like
it was.
more than Spain.
Yeah, I knew
Spain
it.
is like late 30s.
I knew it was warm because I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I know Fahrenheit enough to know that that's warm. But
Yeah.
like, I live in Norway. 20 degrees is as warm as it's ever gonna get in my lifetime.
Yeah. And then
If
like
I get to
actually
go-
we've had really hot summers though. I think we've been in
Yeah,
the 30s.
summers recently, especially the last 3 years. I
Been
think
like
it
the
was
32
like yeah.
around
I
that.
don't remember if it was like 2017, 2018 where we had like a historically hot summer for Norway.
It was one of those years.
Where it was like 30 degrees and it was just like crazy.
Yeah.
We were like, holy shit, it is like more than 17 degrees. I can't believe this is happening.
I mean, even
like,
fucking
yeah.
today it was fucking
Yeah.
super hot earlier.
Yeah.
Which is probably not
yeah.
hot at all for most people.
Summer makes it painful to be a metal fan because all I ever wear is black jeans and my legs sweat to hell and back.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything about it because I don't own shorts. I own 3 different pairs of black jeans and that's it.
Yeah. And I don't have... Have you ever... Well, no, you've seen me like 2 or 3 times with like a new... Or with like a... non-black t-shirt.
No, because like I see you in band t-shirts. I see you in black t-shirts.
I've never worn anything that's not a band t-shirt. Even now.
Even now you're wearing a black t-shirt, and I'm the same. I go from black to dark blue to dark brown, and it's either no design or it's like gamer Legend of Zelda shit like it is today.
Yeah.
Representing right now, this looks like an art piece, but over here in the corner right here.
It's like it's supposed to because it's close to like the. Isn't that like Edward Monk?
Yeah, it's like a Edward Monk thing, but like right here, it's a Link.
Yeah.
It's right behind the mic, so it's impossible for me to show you, but like right here.
Yeah, we can see it.
It's a Link from Breath of the Wild. It's a gamer shirt. I'm a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
I've gotten a few things here, like nothing that I think is like.
I request a song for you to react. We're not doing reactions right now. Sorry, but no. But if you tune into the stream later, some other time, then yeah, we'll be doing reactions.
Because like this stream was kind of just
This is just like, let's talk shit.
Yeah, this is a thing that we came up with. I kidnapped my own phone. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Because we literally just went on here like an hour ago now, and we're like, you know what?
Yeah.
We should.
This is just like we're just like. It's more like a podcast, but it's like the most unprofessional podcast ever fucking done.
We wanted to talk about shit.
Yeah.
Because we just finished having a big conversation about how awesome country is. And we were like, you know what? We should make a whole stream out of this.
Yeah. Exclusive wear band shirts and jeans. Yeah, same.
Yeah. No, that's the torture of...
Or dresses. That's sick, though.
Oh,
I fucking want to wear dresses.
That's sick. I kind of like...
I want to wear a fucking dress.
I've been becoming more positive to it. Like, the fitter I get, I've started to realize that I am not as opposed to being, like, gender neutral in my dressing as I used to think I was.
Yeah.
I was just body shaming myself.
Yeah.
Because I used to weigh, like, 20 kilos more than I do right now, and I was like, I'll never wear a dress.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm hot. I'd wear a dress. You know what? I look good. I'd probably look good.
I'll wear a fucking dress.
I'll wear a dress.
Yeah.
I've started really wanting to own a corset. Like,
oh, yeah.
I'd show up in a corset. Fuck yeah. Like, skinny jeans and a corset, I would rock that shit.
Yeah. I want, like, a mix of, like, a dress and a suit.
Oh, shit.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Because because I love suits way too much.
Yeah.
I fucking love suits so much.
I unironically, like, if I any formal occasion I can is like, yeah, wear like semi-formal, but make sure not to look like overly like pretty or anything. Either way, I just put on a full suit.
Yeah.
Like, if I can wear a suit, I will wear a suit.
Yeah.
I have suits for that very reason.
I'm never like, I don't want to wear like a normal suit. I want like a custom. I've been talking about this for fucking ever. I want like a custom suit.
Yeah.
Like a super fucked up like band like punk type suit that just looks fucked up, but still a suit. And I want that.
Yeah.
I make sure that I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm showing up at a fucking funeral in some like fucked up, messed up, looking like a drug addict suit. Yeah. That's what I'm fucking...
I don't give half a fuck about like conventionally good design and everything because I have 2 sets of suits that I can wear now. And I intentionally made sure because I went out with my family to buy shirts for my suits. Yeah. And they were like, okay, so you want to have like a powder blue and like a white shirt and like you want to have like something like that. And I was like, no, I'm getting the jet black one and I'm getting the dark blue one. And they were like, okay, dark blue can kind of work if you wear it with like a bright colored like suit. And I was like, no, dark blue and wine red.
I'm getting the black suit with extra black.
Yeah, I'm getting black on black, and then I'm getting wine red and dark blue, and like that's my aesthetic. Cause like, I'm never gonna look normal. I refuse to look normal.
Yeah, this is the best thing. Dress with suit jacket.
Dress with suit jacket.
I'm
right,
gonna
yeah,
fucking
like,
do that.
Getting
I
like
want to
a.
do that.
I'm gonna be honest. I've like seen that kind of aesthetic where you have like a blazer and then underneath it you have like a kind of lawn summer dress kind of thing.
Yeah.
And especially if it's all like punk aesthetic, then I am so into
so
it.
sick. I'm for
Like-
fucking doing that.
Yeah, you can be any kind of body type or like
Next fucking
Yeah.
17th of May, that'll be our next pick.
That is
Like,
my
holy
god, yes.
shit. If anyone doesn't know, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see a picture taken not too long ago of us just standing in like the fucking dress, or no, not dress, but like
The suit.
the
as it
suit.
would, yeah,
Well,
because
it's like kind of
The
neither of us
17th,
were wearing
yeah.
suit. It was like shirts, like
Yeah.
kind of like the formal shit.
Yeah. Because
And,
like on the 17th of May, which is like the Norwegian national day.
Yeah.
Then every year we make sure to take some kind of picture, just like the two of us in like a duo picture,
Yeah,
to celebrate. And it's
we've
been
done
getting
3 now.
Yeah, we've done 3 now.
So it's a
And,
tradition.
like it's a tradition, and we're never gonna stop. Like the first one was really funny because it was us wearing like pretty much the same black suit, and we
Yeah.
both had like a
I
vodka
was
in
wearing
one
my
inner
Chemical
pocket. Yeah,
Romance shirt.
yeah. I was wearing like an actual suit, and we had like a vodka in this like inner pocket, and like
Yeah.
a cider in this inner pocket. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Next year we're gonna wear a dress. That would be perfect.
We need to just do that every year.
Yeah.
Like regardless.
Yeah,
It's like no matter what, we need to meet at least, like, even if we're not like celebrating together, we need to fucking meet for just to take that picture.
yeah, just
like,
just
even if
that
we're not
picture on
able
the
to, like-
17th of May, like no way we're
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Even if we're like, oh, we're doing separate things, we need to fucking like meet to just take that picture.
Yeah.
Oh, you graduate? Shit. Yo.
Hey.
That's sick. Fuck me.
Is that an invitation?
Yes.
hell yes.
But let's fucking cheers to that. Wait.
Come on.
I'm gonna. We're gonna have to take like shorter ones. Like a little bit more like
I'm
that.
I can barely see less than a meter ahead of me anymore, so I probably shouldn't cheers too much anymore. But,
Then we'll cheers and then
yeah.
then we'll get into whatever the fuck we were supposed to talk about. I don't know. I don't even know. We had
literally-
nothing.
We came on here intent on ranting about country, and then
That's
we
why
did
it's
that.
unprepared and
Yeah. Unprepared and horny.
yeah. What was it? Dangerously horny? No, it was like.
It was unprepared
was
and
it?
horny. I think. I don't think we put
Unprepared.
dangerously in it. I think we were considering it.
But it was like something. It was
yeah.
like because it's unprepared and blah 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 horny.
Yeah.
It was something.
Because the secret is that the last thing we did before getting on stream was go
That
through
made-
Instagram, and that's a
Oh, yeah.
mistake.
I think the way you led that up was just like the last thing we did. It was just like before we
Right.
got on stream. It's just like you led that up and be like
Yeah.
super like the. Yeah.
I didn't jerk off. No.
No. Let's do a cheers though.
Let's do this.
A real one.
Let's
There
do
we
it.
go. Greg. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You know who Rob is? Rob Scallon or whatever the fuck his name?
I have
Rob's With Andrew Huang?
I have the vaguest idea of what you're talking about, but I cannot pretend for a second that I could actually like
Because they do
talk about it.
Yeah, because they do like a once a year making an album in one day series.
Oh shit.
And it's called the 1st of October because they do it on the 1st of October.
That is...
And it's they always have a song about Greg. Each
Oh,
album. Then it's just like it just happens like, oh, Greg.
Oh yeah,
There
Greg.
you go.
I love Greg.
Yeah.
Greg, like, Greg
So there's
is-
one about like, if you want to come to my house, you gotta ask first. You can't just show up. That's really weird. It's just like that. And it's like, Greg, get the fuck out of my house. Something like that.
There's just you and me and us and your friend Steve.
Oh, it's like Party of 3 by Ninja Sex Party.
Oh yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna take you on a date
I've gotten,
tonight.
wait a minute.
Clouds are, I'm just waiting for the actual graduation ceremony now. I think we're decking an album in a day. Oh shit! Oh shit, he did? Oh, I need to see that. Oh, that'd be a good. Is there like a documentary thing? It's probably not. But if there's like a documentary thing of that, I want to watch that on stream sometime.
Yeah.
That's fun. Well, I'm gonna have to properly react to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking disappear for 10 seconds. It's probably gonna be more than 10 seconds, but like. Entertain the crowd without me. I know I'm the funny one, but like.
Yeah. Okay, now. So. Wait, fuck. I need to get his fucking name. What the fuck was his name? Album in a day. Rob Scallon, that's it. That's the name. It was okay. It was before that, yeah. Because videos like that are fucking just phenomenal. If they're long. I fucking hate making of videos that are like 5 minutes long. That's my fucking... if I could like delete... If I could remove anything. If I could make something illegal within music. It would be making a behind the scenes of blah 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 album or whatever. And they're 5 minutes long. I just fucking... God damn it. 21 minutes. Shit. Okay. That's good. That's a good length.
Did you just fucking...
Huh?
You just go 21 minutes?
Yeah, because it was a fucking video. It was 21 minutes. That's the new 21 Pilots name. 21 minutes. Oh my god. Someone should do making a 21 Pilots song in 21 minutes. We got it. That's a fucking video idea right there. Making a 21 Pilots song in 21 minutes. It would suck ass. But it's fun. But yeah, I just despise, like... because it's cool to see behind the scenes shit, but it's like... Why does it... Like, I don't want to see the 5-minute bullshit of, like... Blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to see, like, an actual behind the scenes shit where you, like, go into... I want to see, like, some kind of monster. The documentary, the Metallica documentary. I want to see that. I want every single behind the scenes thing to be that. And if it's not that, then fuck off, basically. But yeah, I came up with a thing. Yeah. Making a 21 Pilots song in 21 minutes.
Oh,
that's a good challenge.
I was about to come in and be like, I'm gonna make a song all about my not safe for work life, called 21 Minutes.
Oh shit! It's like a shittier version of 3 Minutes of Ecstasy by Ninja Sex Party.
Yeah.
Except that one is like, yeah. Well, oh wait, it could be like 21 minutes of orgy or something.
21 minutes of orgy.
Yeah, 21-minute orgy. That's it. That could be good.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Because then it's like, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that is. I don't know what the
Fetus Deca.
Fetus what?
It's the Codeca.
Yeah.
So basically, he had like a he did like an album in a day thing, and then and Jay just sent me the link, and he's like that was because he's our age. He's like a year older than us, I think. I think he's 20. Wait, fuck is Codeca's age?
I think
Codeca. He is 21. Yeah, so he turns 22 this year.
At least
so he's like less than a year older.
At least I'll be able to condone myself on the fact that no matter how old I get, this more successful person than me is always 1 year older.
Yeah. He's like, cause your birthday's in October.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like basically 1 year older than you. And then for me, he's like some 3-4 months or whatever it is older than me.
Which means that I can pretty much exactly say it. Like, yeah, no matter how unsuccessful I am in life, I am approximately 1 year behind this person.
Wouldn't that be like kind of bad? Wouldn't that feel kind of bad?
No, because then I can be like, yeah, I know I should be accomplishing more, but I have a year on me. I eternally have 1 year on me.
Yeah. You can just use that to be like, I haven't done anything yet. I got a year. Fuck it.
I have a year. And like next year I'm going to be like, I have a year. Always going to be my excuse. It's a permanent excuse.
Yeah.
Because no matter how old I get, he's 1 year older.
Yeah.
It's the trick to feeling content.
Yeah. I think there's one thing, though. There's like a limit. Because there's like the 27 club.
Yeah.
Because everyone who's been successful died at like 27.
Oh, right.
I think Kurt Cobain. Didn't Jimi Hendrix die at 27? Some fucking people died at 27. It's been like a thing.
I also feel like my chances of like being able to use the fact that I'm young as an excuse for being happy in life.
It's gonna fucking come back.
Yeah, it's officially been ruined by Bo Burnham's turning 30.
Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham.
Burnham.
Yeah, Bo Burnham made turning 30, and I'm like, fuck that. If I'm not happy with myself by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be depressed.
He already had like a decade.
Yeah.
More than a decade.
Yeah.
Of before that though, of like successful fucking shit.
Luckily for me, I'm already happy with myself, so I'm like good on that one. But by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be sad.
Just be like, oh, I'm 30 now.
Then
there's just too much time to die. Yeah. That was a Billie Eilish reference, but I flipped it.
I honestly thought you were referring to it was like an obscure like roundabout reference to James Bond.
It is, yeah. It all is, because she made a song for the newest...
because like the No Time to Die?
Yeah.
Holy,
she made that song.
Yeah, oh my god.
That's her.
I hadn't even thought about that.
That's fucking great.
It is a great song.
Fucking track.
It is a movie as well.
Yeah. That
is 50% great, as in the first half of the movie is really engaging, like a great mystery, sets up like a lot of cool action scenes. And then the second half of the movie is the trashiest thing I've ever seen, and I want to take that hour of my life back, because I swear to God, I could have spent that hour of my life on anything else, and been a happy. I would have been 10% happier with my overall whole 20 years of living if that 1 hour had been spent on anything else than the latter half of James Bond No Time to Die.
Yeah. One thing that I haven't seen a single one of the new James Bond movies.
You haven't seen anything?
No.
Because
I grew up with the old ones. So
like,
I'm like super like I don't want to watch them. I'm like I can't do it. I'm just like too much of a fanboy.
Yeah, my dad tried to get me into James Bond before Daniel Craig got in. And I just couldn't do it because like they were. You have to
grow up with it.
And like, but I really started loving Daniel Craig through Cowboys vs. Aliens.
Oh
which
shit!
Is the shittiest
How
movie.
How the fuck is he in that? That just it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
He's way too serious.
He's way too serious. He's way too good.
Yeah.
He's an actor who knows what he's doing, and that is the single dumbest movie in the history of movies ever. That is the biggest C-tier movie that has like A-tier CGI.
Oh yeah.
In all of history, it is a.
I haven't seen that either.
It's a B-plot movie that somehow managed to like run in theaters, and I don't know how it happened.
Jesus.
But like I watched that movie, and even though it is the worst movie I've seen in my life, I really loved it as a kid.
Yeah.
And so like my dad went like, "Hey, you wanna try watching James Bond? They have Daniel Craig in it." And I was like, Daniel Craig is in, like, little 10-year-old me was like, Daniel Craig is in James Bond, fuck yeah. And I watched all the movies after that, and I was so in for it. Like, I've loved Daniel Craig's portrayal of James Bond, which is a rare opinion to have, because He is such a like action star, gritty like piece of shit. Fucking.
I think it's because most of the James Bond fans grew up with the old ones, so they hate the new ones because
there is zero espionage to any movie that Daniel Craig is in, and I get that. Like, if I was a fan of like a serious spy movie, tropey like. Kind of undercover type movie, and Daniel Craig came in and turned it into like a car crash. Fucking
it's like an action movie.
Yeah, like an action. I get why that would upset anyone who didn't grow up with it.
Yeah.
But then I grew up with Daniel Craig, James Bond, and so like, and I was really ready for No Time to Die because like this is the big finale for Daniel Craig. I'm so ready for this to be like my favorite James Bond movie of all time. This is probably the last James Bond movie that I'm gonna be genuinely engaged in ever. Yeah. Because like he's quitting after this. And it is gonna be the last James Bond movie that I'm engaged in ever. And it's also the worst one. Like, by a landslide, the worst one. Again, it really grabbed me with the first half, and I was like, this is a great movie. I am so happy that this is the movie that he's gonna end on. And, like, for the second half, like, the plot starts coming, and I'm like, I hate this movie. I genuinely despise this movie.
Isn't Rami Malek in that? The fucking dude who played Freddie Mercury in the Queen.
Yeah, I think he is. He's in it. Yeah, I think he is, and I think he's even the one who plays. I think he's the one who plays the villain. Yeah. And like the performance as the villain is great. Yeah. But the villain.
I haven't seen the movie. So I can't comment on it.
There's this shoehorn. He's great in general. He's great in general, and he plays the role really well. But the role he plays is the role of like a shoehorned in, like literally halfway into the movie. They're just like, suddenly there's this love triangle because the main bad guy, who's also a rapist and also like 40 years too old to like. What? Because like, they introduce this whole thing and they try to, like, because the age groups don't make sense. Because, like, oh yeah, James Bond and this guy are, like, the same age group, but they're both into this girl who's, like, 40, 50 years younger than them. And it's, like, holy shit. And it's, like, oh yeah, and James Bond and this chick had, like, a baby, and, like, then the baby gets kidnapped by the villain. And, like, suddenly that's the plot of the whole. Because the whole movie has this plot about, like, there's this big secret scheme going on undercover within, like, the agency that James Bond is part of. Yeah. Which I thought was really interesting. And then it just, like...
that's a cool concept.
Yeah. And I thought that was really cool, because, like, oh my god, James Bond is gonna, like, figure out that, like, the whole agency is, like, corrupt, and he's gonna, like... But then, like, they just figure it out. Like, then him... then he just talks it out. Like, there's literally this 2-minute scene. They've set up this whole plot. There's this great scene where he literally quits the agency, and he has, like, this, my favorite line in all of James Bond, where it's just, like, he says something about, like...
It's the MI6,
Yeah,
no, wait, is that James Bond or is that Johnny English I'm thinking of? I can't remember.
But he's, like, he's looking at it, and he's, like, either you've gotten smaller or this table's gotten bigger. And, like, I don't remember the word quote exactly. But he's kind of talking about, and it's this big visual metaphor, and it fucking rocks. It's my favorite scene. The next scene is them meeting up at the docks and just being like, yeah, sorry, James Bond, I didn't mean for this to happen. And James was like, yeah, okay, I apologize for what I just said. They resolve the whole subplot in less than a minute. It's 1 minute of them talking at the beach. And then, like, the whole plot is over, and after that, it's just like, oh, by the way, there's this terrorist guy who is in love with the person you're in love with, and then it's just, like, a love triangle. And then, like, James Bond, like, has to go and, like, save his daughter that they introduce in this movie just for this sudden B-tier plot. And it's like, I saved our daughter, and also now, I'm limp. Suddenly, and also I'm gonna die to a nuke. And then like he just stands there and he dies to a nuke. It is like, it's the dumbest thing. It's the most oh yeah. By the way, James Bond has to die in this movie, so he's just gonna stand there and take a nuke to the face.
What?
That's basically how it is. He gives up.
That doesn't make sense with the character. He would never fucking do that.
No, cause he's just like, I saved my wife, who was introduced half an hour ago. I'm content in life, and I'm just gonna take this nuke to the face.
That's kind of weird though, because he's not like that kind of dude. Because he's just like, fuck everyone.
Yeah,
he's very much just like, nah, fuck it.
He's like a fuck everyone. I'm doing my job. Like I have a duty to my king. Like
he's like this super charming. Like
he's like a super charming. Like
fuck off. Kind of dude.
I have a duty to England, and that's all I care about. But now he's just like, I love my wife, and, like, my wife is safe, so I'm gonna take a nuke to the face and die. And he just stands there. He literally stands there. And I commented on the whole thing, because they introduced this whole thing about him having, like, a nanomachine virus in his body.
Yeah.
And I look at it, and I'm like, did they just steal from Metal Gear Solid?
Oh, shit.
They literally just, like, excuse him killing himself by the same exact plot that Metal Gear Solid did, because that's bullshit.
Jesus.
We've gotten some new
Sounds like a
comments
college
over here.
movie, that's true.
Yeah.
If Indiana Jones can survive a nuke in a refrigerator, so can he. True.
Yeah, because, like, that's the thing.
I actually love that movie.
Yeah, that movie is...
I fucking
everyone hates that movie, but I love that movie.
It's so good.
Well, like,
it's
yeah,
actually
like,
so much fun. It's stupid.
It's such a
but
funny
it's
movie.
so good.
But that's the thing that pissed me off most about this whole James Bond movie. Because the thing is, he's in this, like, evil secret underground base.
Yeah.
That's like... Because the base was going to launch all these nukes to, like, reset the world, because they had to have a whole save the world plot, because every modern action movie has to save the world plot.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is like, oh yeah, this nuke is like, or this base is nuke proof because we're going to reset the world. And then what does he do? He's in the base, they launch the nukes, and he's like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to survive this. And then he walks onto the roof, and he takes the nuke, and it's like, oh my god.
Man, maybe I made the right choice to never watch any of the fucking...
I'm so upset because I love those movies, and so many of them are really good. I believe to this day, because even after going back and, like, being like, yeah, old James Bond movies are better than I remember when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
I think some of the Daniel Craig shit, like, especially the early shit, like Skyfall, is just among the most, like, literary best James Bond movies that were ever made.
I haven't watched it.
But if you're gonna go from something as amazing as Skyfall, like as genuinely engaging and like serious and cool as Skyfall, to whatever the fuck No Time to Die was, then I am going to grab you by the throat and shoot you in the face, because that movie does not deserve to exist.
Huh.
Yeah, that.
That sucks though, because fucking that theme song that Billie Eilish made is so goddamn good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the song is great, and like I remember seeing the intro, and again, the first hour of the movie is amazing. Yeah, because the song is in the
intro. Yeah, because they always have like the newest intro song.
And it had a great intro, a great subplot, a great like the whole setup in the first hour of the movie. I was like, this is gonna be my favorite James Bond movie of all time, and then it's my least favorite James Bond movie of all time.
Yeah,
I hate it. I'm so upset.
Yeah, because for me, like because I grew up watching all the old ones.
Yeah.
And then I was like, because it's just like I grew up watching all of them, and I fucking just loved all of them.
Yeah.
Especially, I remember Moonraker was a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
And then, there's a movie called James Bond: A View to a Kill, which is the movie that introduced me to Duran Duran, because they have a song called "A View to a Kill," and it's in that movie.
Oh yeah.
And the second I heard that fucking song in the movie, I was like. I asked my parents, like, what the fuck is this? I need this. Yeah. And then they bought me a CD of the great Duran Duran greatest hits.
Yeah.
And that was this is 2009 probably or something like that. So I was fucking listening to that shit. I was just like, I need to fucking listen to that shit. So I was just super into the James Bond movies. Yeah. Old, like really old. I still haven't watched any of the new ones.
Yeah. I wouldn't
all the old ones.
I'm not. I wouldn't force anyone to watch the new James Bond shit because it's really different. But like, if I was gonna sit here and like hold a gun to your face and like watch Skyfall and like call yourself
that one,
done,
I'd probably be like, I'd probably be like, okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah. That one's really good. It's really really good, and like, Daniel Craig is an amazing actor. Like, you need to like the type of movie that he plays in to like him as an actor, because he does like the rough and gruff kind of action hero thing. He's just the best at it, like, by a landslide. I watch anyone else, even like other actors that I really like. Like, I'll watch any MCU movie, and I'll be like, all three Chris's can go die in a hole compared to Daniel Craig. If Daniel Craig played every role in the whole MCU, if the MCU was just him talking to himself, I'd prefer it. I have a serious man crush for this old ass fucking dude.
Holy shit. Oh yeah, I know that they're like making another Indiana Jones movie. I don't want to watch it.
They're making it. Yeah, 'cause
I will not watch it.
I caught
I
on
don't
to
think
that.
I
And,
will.
yeah, and I usually really I'm the most forgiving person when it comes to reboots ever.
Yeah.
I love.
I could be,
Yeah.
but when it comes to like Indiana Jones, or like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
the last Ghostbusters or the one after that either.
Do not watch
I'm
those.
just like
Yeah.
I just with because Ghostbusters, fucking Indiana Jones, and I guess James Bond.
Yeah.
I'm just like that's my childhood. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch any new.
I can't risk
I
that.
can't
being ruined.
risk
Yeah.
watching new shit.
Yeah, no, because
It's just like I need it to stay in my childhood,
Do
and that's
not
it.
watch the new Ghostbusters, but like,
Yeah.
again,
And I don't care
Yeah.
about any like. It's just like I don't want to risk it regardless.
Yeah.
It could be like the greatest movie of all
Yeah.
time, and I'm just like.
Yeah, because like I liked the Michael Bay Transformers movies.
Yeah.
I even liked
Those
the
are good.
first Suicide Squad movie, which is
Same.
not a good movie, but
No.
like I liked it. I even liked the Joker in it.
Margot Robbie.
She's really hot. Oh my god. Do I watch?
Appropriate title.
Yeah.
On the
Do
stream.
Do I watch The Suicide Squad purely because there's a Margot Robbie sex scene in it? Yes.
I still haven't watched that movie.
It's,
now that you told me that, I will.
Yeah, there is a Margot Robbie sex scene in it.
All right, we'll watch it
And
now.
also-
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream right now. No, I'm just okay.
I mean,
Um,
I do need to have left within the next 20 minutes, so that gives you an opportunity to watch that. It's way better than the first one. But, like, I liked that one. I liked 2007 Transformers. I like a lot of dumb, shitty, edgy reboot movies, but I'm not gonna watch a new Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
But there's no way. There is
can't.
no way.
It's
I
just can't.
I'm genuinely gonna. I'll kill myself before I watch an Indiana Jones reboot.
Yeah.
And if it's not a reboot, then I would double rather kill myself. Because if they try to like keep the story that they have going, like Crystal
God.
Skulls is already ridiculous, but like a funny kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like
But if
still
they try
like
if they try to double up on that, then I'll genuinely like.
Yeah, that is like oh god.
And that it's too late. It's way too late. Especially because Crystal Skulls tried to introduce like because they tried to give like a progeny kind of thing to him in the form of, and it was the worst decision they ever made. I forgot the actor's name right now, but Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
They try to make Shia LaBeouf like the next like follow up to Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out, did it?
No.
Yeah.
Oof. Ghostbusters: The Afterlife was actually decent.
It
Oh,
was?
is that the one with that's the one with Finn?
Yeah.
What the fuck is?
'Cause there's, like-
Wolfhard? Is that his name? Finn Wolfhard? That's his name,
like
right? I think
There's like two recent. There's two Ghostbusters movies that have come out recently.
Yeah,
There's
it's the 2016 one that everyone
there's-
shat on.
there's the 2016 one that's literally just like 4 fat black women trying to be Ghostbusters.
Aren't most of them white? No.
I
I think there's only one. I think there's only one black woman
Yeah.
in it. I think 3 of them are
Which-
white, and then yeah,
which
it's
is-
like Jenna. No, what the fuck is her name? Fucking. She's in every shitty.
I was about to say Jenna Marbles.
No, that would be better.
That would be.
She's like it's like the she's like in every fucking shitty kind of romantic comedy movie. I
Yeah.
think she sucks.
Yeah. and I'm gonna admit, I both really like fucking like politics, and I really like I usually don't hate movies just for having a political message.
No.
But like, if your movie is just like a whole cast of like fat white women, then like I'm sorry, I'm not gonna watch it.
If it's done like if it's done like a thing, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is the whole point of the movie.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
because
like
like
it's
at that
not a
point,
movie.
yeah. Because at that point, I can believe that it's probably like a more decent movie that I'm gonna give it credit for, but I'm not gonna give it credit for being a good movie.
Yeah,
it's like watching.
That's the entire fucking point of the movie. Then
It's like watching the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I genuinely like Adam Driver's performance in all 3 episodes,
but they're not.
but I refuse to ever call them even decent movies.
Yeah. I've watched The Last Jedi like 5 times. It's not good.
It's not good.
But it's so much fun.
It's so much fun.
I fucking love watching it because it's.
And again, honestly, I feel like throughout the whole sequel trilogy,
it's fun.
It's fun, and I would watch the whole sequel trilogy 1,000,000 times just for Adam Driver's performance.
True.
But if I were to describe it in 3 seconds, it would be white woman replace Luke Skywalker, and I didn't.
Yeah, I fucking hate. I'm gonna go on a little rant. I fucking hate the way that like Luke was in those movies.
Yeah,
I
am
the way
angry.
That they fucking, it was so fucking.
Holy
it's
shit.
like that's not fucking Luke.
That's not Luke. Like
that's not how Luke fucking works.
Yeah,
no, that's not fucking him.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying because Luke specifically is really poorly written. But
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that Rey is like the worst written movie main character of all time because there are a lot of way worse characters.
Yeah.
But the whole point of her is clearly to be a female main character, and I cannot support that.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to make a good movie with a female lead, that's great. I love the original Alien movies. Yeah, but Rey is just bad. Rey is a bad. I fucking hate her so much.
I think the actor does like a good job of like portraying it.
Yeah,
she's pretty good.
Yeah, she's
like great.
Yeah,
for that.
And she's a good actor, and she does the best. She does the absolute best she can with the line she's given. But when you're given a character like Rey Palpatine, I'm not even gonna call her Rey Skywalker. When you're given a character like Rey Palpatine, you give up on life. You go kill yourself after that.
It's just for me it was like the thing that angers me the most is fucking the way that they did fucking did Luke dirty.
Yeah, they did Luke so fucking dirty.
Holy shit.
They did Luke so dirty that literally the actor himself went out because like if you watch the interviews for episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Oh shit.
Then, because he did a bunch of support for it, where he was like, this is not the movie you expect it to be. Because he's clearly trying to tell people not to watch the movie under an NDA. He is on an NDA, and he's like, if you're expecting this to be, like, a direct sequel to episode 6, then, like, don't watch it. And, like, that's the closest you get to, like, being an actor for a movie, straight up telling you not to watch it.
And it's like, I didn't expect... I obviously didn't expect Luke to be the same kind of person as he was in the other movies, but it's just like that's not him at all. The way that he acted in the movies is just like that's not fucking Luke.
I feel bad for Mark Hamill having to try and play that because it's not him. Like, if you look at it from because I am a artistic analyst at heart. Like, I look at songs, I look at art, I look at movies, I look at anything, and I go like, what is the artistic message behind it? Yeah. The point of Luke in the first 3 trilogies is that he's like the embodiment of hope.
Yes,
exactly. Is like, his whole thing is that no matter...
And it's the opposite in that fucking movie.
And his whole thing is that when he is on screen, he is hope.
Yeah.
In the story, he brings hope to the story. His message is that he is hope at all times.
He's like the underdog rising almost. Like,
he is rising, and no matter what, he never loses hope. He's like, he has hope for Vader. He has hope for the galaxy. He is the embodiment from a story. If you look at it from a story perspective, then you have like, you have the Resistance, and it's failing, but Luke comes in, and he is like the hope that drives them to success. And then fucking episode 8 comes around, and he's just like, I hate the Force, and also the Jedi are shit.
Which could be cool because it could be cool if we got like a way of like how he got there.
Yeah, if they justified it.
But he's just like, fuck everything.
No, you jump from episode 6 to episode 8.
Yeah.
And it's like the biggest thing. Like, episode 6... And it's the dumbest thing. And like they could justify his downfall really well if they tried, but in episode 4 through 6, he straight up spends his entire life trying to redeem Vader, who has blown up planets, murdered children, all this shit because it's like I sense good in him.
Yeah.
And then episode 8 comes around, and it's like for a moment. I sensed dark in my nephew Ben Solo. And I tried to kill him in his fucking sleep. I pulled a lightsaber on a child because he had evil in him. For a brief moment, I sensed good in Darth Vader, but this random kid, I'm gonna kill him in his fucking sleep. I hate children.
I completely forgot that happened, but you're right. Oh my fucking god.
It is like, I will forgive Vader for blowing up my sister's home planet. But I sensed evil in this child, and I tried to kill him. I tried to kill a child in his sleep because he was angsty. I saw this kid had emo hair, and I tried to fucking murder him. I pulled my lightsaber on a child. And it's like, you...
He's living up to, like, the Darth Vader shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He really is Anakin's son.
Yeah.
But it runs
Which,
in the
like,
family.
could have been fucking... If it was properly
If
written...
you told a story about that,
it would have been, like, fucking great.
If you made a story about, like, how Luke fell into the same pitfalls as Anakin, then, like, yeah, that is a story of, like, history repeating itself.
Yeah.
But no, they tried to justify Luke trying to kill a child. They didn't even frame it as a bad thing.
No.
They just went, like, I tried to kill him in his sleep,
like,
but I was reluctant.
They framed it as, like, I tried to stop him.
Yeah, they framed it like, I tried to stop him from turning evil.
Yeah.
And it's like... You're trying to make it a good thing that Luke tried to kill a child. Okay, what's up here?
Luke is super poorly written, although it does make more sense now that the Kenobi show is out. The way Kenobi is written, it shows him trying to deny the Force and trying to make himself not care about things, but the Force is suddenly calling to him. And it's a main weakness of the character. We see him struggle, trying not to help people, and how much that hurts him, and hurting him. Yeah, that would have been great before that fucking movie came out.
That would have been great beforehand. And that's the thing, because, like, if you watch Book of Boba Fett, like the Luke that existed, Luke shouldn't... Okay, I'm gonna go on 2 separate Star Wars rants here at the same time. One,
this is great. So,
the Luke that we got in Book of Boba Fett is an amazing transition between Episode 6 Luke and Episode 8 Luke, because it's starting to show, like, the downfall. It's showing how, like, Luke is trying to be a Jedi Master, and he's, like, trying to learn from the Jedi of old in order to do that. And he's, like, failing at it, and he's falling into the same pitfalls, and that kind of turns him into Episode 8. Look, 1, that should have happened first. 2, Book of Boba Fett is such a terrible show just because they keep talking about everything that isn't Boba Fett. It's like
I haven't even seen it, but I feel like...
I hate this show, because Tamora Morrison does an amazing job carrying himself as Boba Fett. But he doesn't do anything. It's like, you get 3 whole episodes. There's like a teaser for Mandalorian, and 1 whole episode that's just Luke Skywalker being a Jedi Master. Like, most of the good parts of the show isn't even about fucking Boba Fett, and it's the worst thing I've seen in my life. I really wanted to like the show, because I love how they did Boba Fett. I am one of the people who think that making a redemption arc for Boba Fett was a good idea.
Yeah,
I think
Boba Fett is one of the fucking coolest characters in the entire
really cool character.
Star Wars fucking
And I
universe.
think that it's okay to turn, like, this evil bounty hunter
I have a
into,
Boba Fett
like,
t-shirt.
That is amazing. I have a Boba Fett t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the greatest fucking
I think
characters
it
ever.
is always justifiable to make a good redemption arc.
Yeah.
And I think taking the character of Boba Fett and going, like, yeah, he was a bounty hunter, but he, like, found a family and he wants to, like, start a leadership and, like, own his own place. Like, I think that's a good direction to take him. But they did. The series sucks. The series sucks so many different types of balls that I hate it.
Wait,
like
is this
that.
true? Book of Boba Fett more like Mandalorian season 3 trailer?
Exactly.
Is that true?
Exactly. That's what it is. Because you get the first 3 episodes are literally. If you have played a boring, bad session of D&D, then that is what Book of Boba Fett episodes 1 through 3 are. Because it's literally just Boba Fett, like, I am the leader of this town. And then he, like, goes to a tavern and he's like, I am the leader and you will give me my payment. And then they give him his payment and he's like, thank you. And then he leaves. And that's, like, the whole thing. And that's the first 3 episodes. And then you get to, like, episode 5. And then it's, like, literally nothing but Mandalorian. Like, the whole of the 2-3 best episodes of Book of Boba Fett are just Mandalorian episodes.
Oh,
Boba Fett is straight up not in the show for 2 whole episodes of his own show.
What the fuck? Is this also true? I've heard that Star Wars Clone Wars have made more money than the movies.
I don't know about whether or not, like, the financial income of the series compared to the movies, but I hope it did, because...
Yeah.
Hot take...
I love Star Wars Clone Wars.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
A hot take.
I love the old shit.
I respect the
Yeah.
original like 2 trilogies of episodes 1 through 6.
Yeah.
But Clone Wars is just fucking better. Like,
Yeah,
if I had to
than,
choose
like,
between
the-
rewatching all
yeah.
of episodes 1 through 8 of Clone Wars and rewatching fucking the original 6 movies, I'd rewatch Clone Wars any
Yeah.
day of the week.
Yeah.
Because the
I have
original
a
movies
super
laid a
soft
lot of
spot.
great
Yeah.
groundwork.
Yeah.
But in terms of like being good content that like tells compelling stories, Clone Wars is just better for
Yeah.
me.
I have a super soft spot for 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Because it's just like it's a childhood fucking
yeah.
thing. But it's also the same with Clone Wars. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
exactly.
fucking watched that growing up as well.
I have
So
this immense soft spot because like the first Star Wars movie that clicked with me, and this is the most controversial take I'm gonna make in my life.
I think I know
The
exactly
first
what you're
Star
about
Wars
to say.
movie that clicked with me was Episode 1. And
Oh shit! That's
'Cause,
actually
like,
not what I was
yeah, because
thinking.
a lot of
but
people
yeah.
are gonna go like, oh yeah, Episode 3 is the best Star Wars movie. And I was like, it's a good Star Wars movie. If you're gonna be a
Yeah, I don't
if
think
you-
that Episode 3 is the best. Even
if, you,
clo-
if
I don't
you're
think it's
gonna
even close
if you're
to
gonna
the
be a
best.
prequel fan, then like
Yeah.
just call yourself an Episode 3 lover because it's what everyone else does. But like,
Yeah.
Episode 1 is simultaneously the most boring, like slow
I think Episode
grind
1 is-
piece of Star Wars
yeah.
shit ever.
I think Episode 1 is fine
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine story wise, and also it has Darth Maul, and like that's the
Yeah.
thing is like
Episode 2
the
is
the further I got into being at Episode 2, I barely remember
it's
anything about
fucking
Episode 2.
just like
Episode
boring.
2
it's
is
just boring.
Yeah, Episode 2 is filler between because like,
It's
you have-
just boring
yeah.
as fuck.
but like I am unironically like a bitch for anything that has Darth Maul in it in
Yeah.
Star Wars. It's like Episode 1 best live action movie because it has Darth Maul in it.
Mhm.
Clone Wars, lots of Darth Maul redemption arc kind of content, making
Yeah.
him such a complex character.
True.
Therefore, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Even Star Wars Rebels had a lot of really good Darth Maul content, and I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
And then Solo: A Star Wars Story comes out, and I'm like, you know what? I've never liked a Star Wars live action movie until now, but this fucking rocks. I remember, were you
Solo-
among the people I brought to Solo? Because I remember
Yeah.
like forcing a bunch of school.
You had already
yeah.
seen it, I think.
Yeah, I'd already seen it once, and I was
Yeah.
like, I need to show any friend of mine I have Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Yeah.
I was saying,
And I actually liked
yeah.
I liked that a lot. I hate
Yeah,
the
was a-
fucking robot.
The robot can fucking suck dick.
God damn.
He has one really good scene, which is to like, congratulations, you're being rescued. Please do not resist. That's a great scene, and then for the
Yeah,
rest of
yeah.
the movie, I hate him.
Yeah.
Like the "please do not resist" amazing line.
But it's like it's
The rest of
genuine,
the-
like
yeah.
it's a very fun movie to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Episode 1 because of the Lego game. The Lego, all the Star Wars Lego games are fucking flawless.
They're fucking,
I will say.
Yeah,
It's also because I grew up on it.
yeah. But like, cause I
Um,
remember bringing you to watch Solo: Star Wars, and you were one of the people who pointed out because once Maul came onto the screen, even on my second viewing, I
Yeah.
literally sat there like,
Yeah, I remember you did that even when you'd
Yeah.
seen it.
even
I remember
when I'd
looking
seen it.
because I remember feeling the wind
Yeah.
of your hands moving.
Yeah,
So I was just like I was watching it and I was like
you looked over
I
and
was just- and you were still like oh my god.
like there was something about how I like because that was the biggest like childhood payoff of my life.
Yeah. But
Because
I
back
was
then,
always
yeah.
I was also
Yeah.
like yo, what the fuck? That was just, it was sick
Yeah,
as
'cause,
fuck.
like, And it was perfect because like on my first viewing especially, that is the most special moment in live action movie history
Yeah.
of my life. My first viewing of Solo is a Star Wars Story, and that is why I'm so upset that that movie bombed.
Mm.
Like I've been sitting through and I've been enjoying the whole movie. I thought it was a really decent movie about like Solo,
Yeah.
but then I got to the ending, and it was like Kilo was sitting there talking to the screen, and I just heard like that. Yes. Where is the shipment now? And like I was freaking out in my head. I was like,
yeah. Is
that-
that
that voice. Did they do it? Did they do it?
Yeah.
Did they do it? Like it was playing over
I
and
think
over
you
again.
did a great job of, like,
did they
building
do it?
to
Did they
it.
do it? Like and
Did
and
they
I
like a
saw-
great job of
yeah.
building it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They build it up because they
Without like
started,
spoiling
yeah.
it at all. Like there was
Yeah.
no fucking like
There
there's
was-
no way you
yeah.
could like know.
That is like
I
because
feel.
I've
Only watched it once,
yeah,
but yeah,
I
I feel like there was
keep
no...
saying that I don't dislike spoilers for movies because the execution is more important than the surprise.
That's true.
But if I had been spoiled that was gonna happen in that movie, I would have killed myself.
yeah,
'Cause, like,
yeah, that would have.
that
That
was
makes sense
the
for you
hypest
since you're such
moment
like
in my life.
a
I am a
Maul fan.
fanboy.
Yeah,
But it's,
so that makes sense
Yeah.
definitely.
And like the best part is that it has the Clone Wars voice actor. Like that's what shocked me because the Clone Wars voice actor and the live action actor are not the same people.
No.
But they also brought back the live action voice actor because they had him do like the performance and then the Clone Wars voice actor like lip synced over it.
Oh yeah.
So if you're
That's
a fan
even
of,
more
yeah.
like fan service
yeah,
thing
if you're
almost.
a fan of any version of Maul,
Yeah.
then this
the
movie
ultimate
has it
Maul.
and it's perfect. It's like all the Mauls at once.
Yeah.
And so I just heard the yes, and I was like, yeah, that's like a cool thing. That's like a cool way of saying that. That feels familiar. I was like, where is the shipment now? And I was like, what the fuck? What are they? Mother. I was freaking out. I was so freaking out. And I was like, they didn't do it. There's no way they did it. And then it like takes off and he's sitting there with the biggest power pose I've seen in movies.
Yeah.
He's sitting there like that, and you're like,
He looks like a Chad in that.
yeah, he looks like a
movie.
Chad, and he flips off the fucking like, and the hoodie flips off, and I see Maul with his robot legs, and like, anything in my life will never compare to that moment. That is the moment that I will die, and like your life flashes before your eyes. No, it'll just be that.
Yeah.
It will just be that.
So I have a few questions, and then I also have
Yeah.
another one that I saw earlier that can be the last question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Star Wars video game that was made? Just the Lego Star Wars ones. Just in
Yeah.
general, I think. I can't pick a favorite out of the Lego ones. I have not played the latest one.
I would talk about one of the ones with Starkiller in it, because like The Force Awakens, everyone loves Starkiller as a character, and they're really good. I like Starkiller, but like Lego Star Wars is just more fun for me.
Yeah, it's just
And I have
like
so many
such-
more memories with it. Is
Yeah,
the thing.
it's.
They're, like,
I think that
it's
sort of
silly,
is why.
fun, but obviously, yeah, I have a lot of respect for the Force Awakens games.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
Also, I think the
yeah.
Force Unleashed games are
Yeah.
fucking fun as all hell.
yeah,
They're just like so like they're violent.
they're violent.
I
as
like
shit.
it a lot.
But, like it was.
But it's not like
It was
good.
the original
You don't give
Lego
a fuck
Star
about the
Wars
story.
episode. It was the original Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars game.
Yes.
When I
remember
was
that.
a little kid, I had a neighbor
Yeah.
who I would go over constantly, and we'd play that together.
Mhm.
We would just like spam play the multiplayer, because like they had this multiplayer war mode where you could build bases, and like they
Oh,
would
shit.
constantly spawn like troops to attack each other,
Mhm.
and we would just like. We would make 3 bases each, and then we'd run up to each other as Jedi and just like
Oh.
spam click A until one of us died. And it was just like the dumbest shit, but I will never forget how fun that was
Yeah.
for me as like a little child. So Lego Star Wars, easily best.
Yeah.
Best.
Yeah.
Star Wars, Clone Wars, Lego, easily best game. Sorry, Force Unleashed fans. That's just how that is.
I mean, fortunately, it's like objectively not as good.
Nah,
I feel. It's kind of objective. Like
yeah.
it's fun because it's violent and
Yeah.
it's like
It's
very
violent,
adult.
violent,
like,
adult, great gameplay,
Yeah.
but it's not as fun.
It's like no one gives a
it's
fuck about the
not-
story of those games.
I don't give a shit.
And then have you played the last Star Wars game, the newest one? have not.
The newest one, that would be, because the newest one that came out,
The newest Lego.
yeah, the newest Lego one.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played the newest Lego one yet,
No,
but
me
I've
neither.
seen a lot of good stuff about
It
it.
seems cool.
It seems cool. It has much more like complex gameplay and like
Yeah.
it's an actual game, because that's like the biggest gripe that most people have with Lego Star Wars. Like, combat is literally just spamming A until you win, and puzzles is
It's
just
like the charm.
finding the pile of Legos and then holding B until you've built the pile of Legos.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you're a fan of games with actual gameplay in them,
Yeah.
then I get it. Lego Star Wars is gonna be the most boring shit in your life, but also that is just unforgettable.
vibe,
It's
you
the vibe.
Yeah.
I cannot not love the act of just spamming A against Grievous. Because like, I remember this mission. There was this mission where you're playing as Ahsoka and you're trying to like distract General Grievous.
Yeah.
While like player 2 is like this little droid, and he's doing shit. And like you can just spam A in like this duel with Grievous, and no one ever takes damage, and that's my favorite memory of all time.
Yeah.
Like that kind of gameplay doesn't exist in the modern Lego Star Wars, to my knowledge, because like it has actual gameplay in it. Like there's a real combat system this time, which is an objective improvement, but a subjective, like I'm not gonna like it as much because of that.
It's the yeah. So yeah, I wanna try the new one though.
Yeah.
Fallen Order 2.
Jedi Fallen Order, right? Because we're getting Jedi Survivor, which is the sequel to. Because Jedi Fallen Order, I do have a lot of experience with, which is like this it's made like an open world game, but it's not an open world game because it has like a linear plot that you're following.
Yeah.
But it has like parkour and like combat system, and it's a really good game. And it's actually canon, which means that like because it has a lot of stuff about the Inquisitors, which the Inquisitors is the best thing to have come out of Disney, like Star Wars for me.
Oh yeah, the
With, like,
Disney
the,
era.
yeah, the like Disney era of Star Wars has like the Legion of Evil semi-Sith that like work under Grievous, and there's a lot of cool stuff behind it. If I were to make like a hopes and dreams for Jedi Survivor, the sequel to Fallen Order, I really want to see a version of the Grand Inquisitor in live action or like in a live action art style, because it's one of those games that has like a really live action art style. I want to see a version of the Grand Inquisitor that doesn't look like a melon head, because I love Obi-Wan as a TV show, but its live action portrayal of the Grand Inquisitor made me want to shoot myself. And I've watched episode 5 where he comes back and he has this great moment where he's like, oh yes, I'm doming so hard right now, I'm so cool. And like, he looks like a melon head, and I want to take him seriously, and he's one of my favorite post-Disney Star Wars characters. But in live action, in Obi-Wan specifically, in the show, he looks like a melon head, and I hate him, and I want to shoot myself every time I look at him. I want Jedi Survivor to feature him in like a really cool, really lore-accurate, like really like visually striking, terrifying way, because he deserves it. Like that's But no, Jedi Fallen Order, great game, and I'm really hyped for Jedi Survivor. If it like, it's probably gonna be good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Then, since I think, well, you can quickly address this if you want.
Yeah.
Because then there's one last question, because I know you have to leave soon.
Live action Inquisitor grew on me, TBH. First bit is me. The actor's performance as the Grand Inquisitor, because like, at first I didn't even like that they changed the actor, because the voice actor for Grand Inquisitor in Rebels was also a live action actor who was really good at his job, and I was kind of upset that they changed it. But the performance seriously grew on me. His way of handling the Grand Inquisitor in live action is pretty much perfect for me. And with like the way he looks, he has this kind of scary factor to like the makeup and everything that I like. If I didn't have such an association with the character, then I'd probably have accepted it a lot more and thought he was a really cool character. But the fact that the species that he is appeared in episode 3, like Star Wars episode 3, we know what they're supposed to look like in live action, and we know that he would have been so much more terrifying and so much more of an absolute fucking visual unit if he looked like himself in Obi-Wan. It makes it really hard for me to forgive, because I love the performance, I love the show, I love the actor. He did such a good job working within the fucking dumpster fire melon head restrictions that he was forced to work with. And like, no hate for the actor, because he did the absolute best he could, but the visuals should have been better. I cannot accept seeing your melon head. It upsets me to no end.
Every time you say Melonhead, I just think of Anthony Fantano.
Yeah. But like, cause I love the show and I love the, like, again, the actor did a great job, but the visuals are just, because the species has shown up in live action before and looked better, that's why I can't accept it.
No.
If this was our first live action portrayal of like the species that the Grand Inquisitor is supposed to be, then I would have been fine with it. I would have been like, okay, artistic interpretation, that's great. But I know for a fact that he should look cooler than he is. And since he's one of my favorite characters, it's especially bad. It's like, yeah, he should be cooler.
Yeah.
I love the way the actor does it, but he should be cooler. I want him to have his fucking long head and his wrinkly fucking chin. And like his weird alien black eyes, and he doesn't. He doesn't, and that it upsets me. I can't take it.
Yeah, but it makes sense though. Yeah. CGI in the later parts of Kenobi too, man.
Honestly, yeah, Kenobi is a show to where the practical effects are really good, and there's a lot of scenes where I'm kind of in the minority for thinking that it's good that they use practical effects, because episode 5 has like this flashback, and everyone's commenting on how like, oh my god, Hayden Christensen is supposed to look 17 in this scene, but he looks like a fucking 40-year-old. And it's like, yeah, he has wrinkles because he's a 40-year-old actor, but if they did de-age him, it would lose so much of the performance.
Yeah.
Because Hayden Christensen does a really good job in that flashback of like being an actor. But yeah, the CGI in the later ends of Kenobi. Like, that's one scene where I forgive it because it makes the scene better.
Mm.
But overall, the show looks really cheap at times. Especially later on, the series looks really cheap. I like the show more than most people do. And I support Kenobi as a series as a whole 100%.
Yeah.
90%. But visually, I don't forgive it that much. Because, like, I love the storytelling, but Grand Inquisitor looks like shit. The CGI looks like shit. There's a lot of shit that I feel like a multi-billion-dollar company should be doing better.
Yeah, they should be able to do.
But, like, the story is great. Visuals are terrible. I like the show overall.
We do have one final question that we can quickly.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually not that, but yeah. Let's just
one more Vader. Yeah, I also want more Vader. One more question though.
Yeah. So the question was, because I saw it earlier and then we forgot to think. Favorite movie.
Favorite movie, just like in general.
Just of all time. Yeah.
Just of all time.
In general.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
That's fucking interesting. I'm not surprised that you would say something by in the Kung Fu Panda thing. Am I surprised at the second? Maybe.
Kung Fu Panda 2
I'm not
instantly
sure.
for me.
Huh.
Yeah, I love how it's an easy choice for me, but it has to do with the fact that literally less than a week ago, I was scripting my whole video rant, if I was like a successful YouTuber, about why Kung Fu Panda 3 is the most disappointing movie in movie history.
Oh yeah, you've ranted about that so
I ranted about
much.
this so fucking many times.
Holy shit.
Kung Fu Panda 1, a great kids movie with a great message, great villain,
it is
super
still,
well written.
I think it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda 2, the story is
Also
perfect. The visuals sell the story amazingly. Shen is my baseline for movie villains. Anytime I watch a movie and I'm deciding, is this a good or bad villain, I compare them to Shen. Even Star Wars, I compare Darth Vader to Shen to determine whether or not he's good or bad in a certain scene. Because Shen is just such a good example. And, like, the story of inner, like... I was about to say the story of inner peace, but it's cringy as fuck. But, like, the way Poe goes through it...
But it is, though. It is, like...
He learns about it through, like, family lineage and, like, gets over it. And the whole story, it's, like, dark and funny and, like, serious. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me talking about, like... mental health in a way that's, like, really, really cool for me.
Yeah, it's oddly kind of about that.
It's oddly emotional and, like, character in-depth. Like, Kung Fu Panda 2 specifically, when I was fucking 7 or 12 years old, I don't fucking remember how old I was when I watched it for the first time, but it has struck a chord for me that has stuck true my whole life, and it's never changed. And, like, the way Poe grows throughout that movie has been phenomenal.
Yeah,
for
that's
me. Like,
the
his character arc is perfect. Shen as a villain is perfect. He's a great opposition. He's a great, like, example of the dynamic between them is, like, a perfect example of growing to achieve inner peace versus, like, a sort of mental and physical opposite to it. And, like,
just the yin and yang kind of thing.
Yin yang kind of thing. Like a peacock that's white with red eyes just looks so badass to me. Like the movie looks badass and it has such a good story.
I need to watch it again because it's been so fucking long. I had to watch it in like 2 pieces because I went to see it in theaters and the movie fucking stopped halfway through.
Oh my god!
Everything just stopped, and so I was like, well, fuck. Now I need to watch it like later. Yeah. So I had to watch it in 2 like separate moments.
But no, I would never doubt for a second that Kung Fu Panda 2 is my favorite movie of all time, solely because, like, I start watching the movie, like, or rather, I watched the movie for the first time when I don't even know how young I was, and for years, literal years, all the way until Kung Fu Panda 3 came out, which was, like, so long until, it was the only animated movie I watched to the point where both my parents put a ban on watching Kung Fu Panda 2 because it was the only movie I would watch.
Oh shit!
Unless I was banned from watching it altogether.
Oh my god! Fucking.
So I know for a fact that that's my favorite movie of all time. Yeah. And like, I'm not gonna get too far into it, but Kung Fu Panda 3 is just a bad movie. Or it's not a bad movie. It's a good movie that should have been great.
I can't even remember if I don't even remember if I've seen it. No. That's the weird thing. I don't even know if I've seen it.
Kung Fu Panda 3 is just a forgettable movie.
I have. I don't even know. As you unique take but a solid one, and I don't have one. Yeah. I should watch the like Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda movie.
Yeah.
Kung Fu. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that sounds weird. Kung
No.
Fu.
No,
But it's because I'm
it's Kung Fu
I haven't
Panda.
said that in so
Yeah.
long. Kung Fu Panda. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also I need to do that sometime soon. My favorite fucking movie. I think at this point, this is like I'm gonna be the only one who says this ever. Well, very rare. I don't think most people would agree with this. But I'm a fucking psycho, so I'll say. I just fucking love the first Saw movie. I just absolutely fucking even actually the first 3 Saw movies are flawless to me. I
Like,
just love. Actually, I love all of them, but the first 3 are just like flawless. The first one is just such like a. It sounds weird. It's childhood memory for me. I just watched the first one. I watched all of them actually when I was like 13.
I knew the moment I watched a Saw movie for the first time that this was something that absolutely is going to be someone's favorite movie.
Yeah.
But when it comes to horror movies, I'm just way too hard of a Jason Voorhees fan.
Yeah.
I don't deal too well with anything that isn't like either Alien or like Predator or Jason Voorhees, whereas like a villain and like a forest and like a guy.
Yeah.
Like that's just the plot that I deal with. But I know that like because I watched the Saw movies and like they're really interesting.
Yeah.
And like they do something that, because most horror movies are just that. It's like the monster, the guy, and like the setting, and then like the monster hunts the guy, and the guy shoots it with a shotgun.
Yeah, and then it just ends like
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and then like Saw does something really different.
Yeah, the Saw movies were just like they had like the craziest fucking plot twist. And the first one is just like it's so goddamn good. If anyone hasn't fucking watched it, you need to watch the first Saw. At least the first one. The first one is just fucking good.
Yeah.
It's just like you cannot. It's one of those movies that's undeniably fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because it's just you watch it and it's just like. There's no way you can predict what happens at the end.
No.
And then the story sort of continues in the two next ones, and it's fucking great. At least for me.
Yep.
I just love the characters. It kind of turns to shit after the 4th one. From episode 5 till whatever, it kind of turns to shit. But I just still love it because I love the franchise,
reading
so,
an MCU fan?
Yeah,
I feel like it's one of my
freak.
better movies, but I grew up with the MCU, so I always hit right.
The MCU has a lot of good movies.
Yeah.
I don't doubt for a second that the MCU should have someone's favorite movie of all time in it. If I were to choose,
it's like I still consider like the first Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite in the entire thing.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier might be my favorite live action movie of all time.
Yeah.
Because like it has 0 on Kung Fu Panda 2. I really like sequels apparently. Because they're both sequels.
Yeah.
But Captain America: The Winter Soldier, the choreography is amazing. The visuals are amazing. The storytelling is perfect.
I could actually
Captain
put
America
Saw 2
beats-
specifically for me, so it actually could
Yeah.
be the sequel.
Yeah.
That's better.
Captain America beats the shit out of a Quinjet with his bare fists, and that is the coolest thing
Yeah.
in movie history.
Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Guardians
I
of the
fucking
Galaxy
love
1
that movie.
is a slapping movie.
Yeah. I love that movie as well. I saw that. I have like a sort of special connection with it because I saw it with my dad.
Oh,
It was really fucking good. It was like right after like we had like a fight. So it was like a redemption thing
like a
almost.
redemption
So it was like a very
Yeah.
cool experience. So I remember that. That was like cool. So that I actually have very fond memories of.
Yeah, no. If I had to choose an MCU movie that just struck harder with me than anything else, it was Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Like, I usually don't have to think about what movies I love because like Kung Fu Panda 2, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Mhm.
If I had to pick, like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? Episode 1. Was it like I know these things because I think about it so much, and because it's kind of obvious to me. Cause like Captain America: The Winter Soldier is just like a really fucking solid movie.
Yeah. I think I could do that too. So, Saw 1 or 2, I could choose either one. Event Horizon, shitty horror movie, but I fucking love it. King Kong 2005. God
Oh yeah, that's
damn.
fucking.
That is just like I've watched that as a
Yeah.
kid, and I just like I've watched it at least 12 times
Oh yeah.
at the very minimum, At least.
King Kong 2005. I remember that one so hard.
I've seen that movie so many times. It's
When it
so
comes
good.
to monster movies, I personally am more a fan of the monster verse that we have now.
Yeah.
But also, like, when it comes to being a Kong movie that's iconic and memorable,
That is like
then
the
that one strikes a chord. Like,
and I
that
hated
is-
Kong
yeah.
Skull Island when I watched it first.
And
I still
yeah.
don't like it, but I haven't seen it. Since.
I don't even hate Kong Skull Island. Like, that's the thing. When it comes to like watching a monster movie about a big ape beating up other big monsters, then like I would probably sit down and be like, if I want to watch a big ape fight a big lizard, I'll probably watch Kong Skull Island before I watch Kong 2005.
Yeah.
But if I want to sit down and watch a movie that's actually good,
Yeah, there's
and
got like a
has something
story and
to
like some like tension and shit.
Yeah.
That
if I
is
want to watch a movie
2005.
that actually fucking says any jack squat to me that isn't just
Yeah.
big monkey fight things,
Yeah.
then I'm,
So- and that's
then
what
I'm gonna
that
watch
movie did,
Kong 2005
Yeah. So
instantly.
I think those are, which is weird because they're like two of those, like the Saw movies and the Event Horizon. Most people consider those kind of shit.
Yeah.
But I fucking just love it. I so much.
You and I have something in common, which is that when it comes to, but it shows more with you in movies and more with me when it comes to like, or it shows more in your favorite movies, because it's kind of
Yeah.
the case with me when it comes to movies that I really like. We
Mm.
like weird things.
Yeah.
Cause
I
like,
just want to watch gross, disturbing shit.
Because, like, the movie that came out recently, this big, like, Norwegian blockbuster, The Northman, which is,
yeah.
like, this movie that came out in Norway, made in Norway, everything. It's Norway as hell. Which is, like, this English movie about a Viking beating up other Vikings to be a Viking, and it's just, like, blood and everything and everywhere.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Green Goblin shows up. Like,
What?
as in the actor.
Okay, okay.
Not as in the
Jesus, I was
Spider-Man
like,
character.
I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, so
as in,
Willem Dafoe?
Yeah, William Dafoe.
Yeah.
William Dafoe shows up, and I love William Dafoe. He's
Willem
one of my favorite
Dafoe.
actors of all time. Yeah, William Dafoe, one of my favorite actors. He
He's
shows
great.
up for like one scene where he's like this weird tribal fucking like drug man, and they have like a mushroom trip, and he literally like he sits down and he's like, "Are you a Viking leader?" And then like this little kid fucking farts in his face. And he's like, "That's the scent of ingenuity. A true leader."
What the fuck?
It is the weirdest fucking movie, and I love it. Like, it's, out of every movie that's come out in 2022, that's my favorite movie just because of how fucking weird it is.
What the fuck? Oh, also, I'll
It's-
shout out another movie that I know most people would say is shit. It's called Cube.
Oh, yeah.
Most people would probably say this is a dog shit movie. I fucking love it. I watched it. I was like I was like 14 when I
remember-
first watched it,
yeah.
and it's so goddamn good.
I remember
It's so good.
adverts for Cube, like when
Yeah.
I was a little like younger, and
It's
like
so goddamn
showed up on
good.
TV. I never actually watched it. But I
It's
remember seeing,
shit,
like,
but it's
ads.
good. Like it's like yeah. I still haven't watched the newest season of Stranger Things. I need to fucking watch it, but yeah.
I need to get properly into Stranger Things. I got introduced, I got really hooked, and then I got distracted.
Yeah,
and
because
I
I've seen
never actually
everything
even
like
finished it.
5 times. I've seen
Yeah.
everything like at least 5 times,
Yeah.
but I haven't been able to watch the new season yet.
Yeah.
But I know it's fucking good because everything up to this point has been fucking
Yeah,
phenomenal.
So it better be good.
Yeah. If it's not good, then I'm like, well, I can
Well,
throw
no,
this
no.
this fucking season in the trash. I mean, I fucking in the latest season at the last episode, I cried my fucking soul out.
Oh,
It was so bad.
Umbrella Academy. That I have actually watched.
I've watched,
all
like,
of.
I watched like half of the first season.
I watched all
I
of
still haven't seen it.
I've watched all of the first 2 seasons of
Yeah.
Umbrella Academy.
It's great, but I just got
Yeah.
it's the same thing. I
Yeah,
got
it's,
distracted,
yeah.
and then I was like, "Fuck, I need to get back into it." So I need
Yeah.
to And that was like
it's been
3 years ago.
It's been a really long time because I binged the first 2 seasons like a year and a half ago, and then I just like
Yeah.
never went back to it. But I loved what I saw,
Mhm.
and like fucking,
It was great.
I never learned the names. I'm horrible with names, but Monkey Spaceman is best guy.
Oh yeah. Do you know that was the whole Umbrella Academy is written
Yeah.
by Gerard Way?
Yeah, it was because I literally looked that up
Yeah.
because like I didn't believe it because I was like, there's no way
Yeah.
the comics were written by Gerard Way.
It's
And I
like
found,
it's fucking
Like,
awesome.
Gerard Way is he's in the comic industry as like a writer and everything, and it's like,
Yeah.
I still only half believe it.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I
like, it's
refuse to
strange.
think that I live in a reality where Gerard Way is consistently a comic book writer
Yeah.
who did something as dope as Umbrella Academy. Like
Yeah.
that
And
can't
then
be
there's
the
like
reality
a
that I
Netflix
live
show
in.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that's fucking.
There is a Netflix adaptation of an amazing comic book series that was written by music artist Gerard Way. I don't believe that I live in that reality. It
Oh, yeah.
feels wrong.
Klaus. Fucking isn't that the
Yeah.
that fucking dude?
That's
He's the same dude, the actor who's in the show Misfits, I think.
I think so too, but I haven't properly watched Misfits, so I cannot confirm that one.
I've only seen like a few
Yeah.
episodes of that again, but that was fucking terrifying because I was a kid.
That's-
And I was like, oh fucking hell. Doom Patrol and Batman comics, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I mean, Gerard Way is just a fucking legend anyway.
It makes sense to me that Gerard Way would have written for Batman though, because Batman does really edgy shit, and Gerard Way does really
He's
edgy
the edgiest
shit.
motherfucker
Yeah,
on the
it's
planet. He's like the most poetic, edgy cunt.
Yeah. Which just makes it even more proper for Batman.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want from the next like live action Batman movie. I want it to be as poetically edgy as something Gerard Way would write.
Yeah.
Because I really liked The Batman, one of my favorite like
I need to watch
superhero
that.
movies. It's really good.
Yeah.
But it's not as poetically edgy. Like it's more poetically edgy than any other Batman content by far.
Yeah.
But it's still not poetically edgy enough.
Yeah, it still needs to go further.
Yeah.
He did a thing or two for Marvel too, but he's more on DC. That's fucking insane though. Even just
Yeah.
like being slightly involved with any of that. Is just,
Even just like getting into DC or Marvel.
it's
which
not
is, like,
okay.
it's fun. Again, it's so hard to accept that I live in a reality where Gerard Way has written for any of this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like it feels wrong. It feels like I have like astral shifted into like the darkest timeline,
Yeah.
or maybe this is the brightest timeline. Gerard Way is a fucking comic book artist. I think this is the brightest timeline.
Yeah. He worked in the Spider-Verse comics. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I think.
honestly,
That
I
kinda
can
works.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I know that because like I binged the Spider-Verse comics a while back, but I didn't actually go to check who wrote on it. But there's a lot of great content in the Spider-Verse comics, just as a general. Because like, what's better than one Spider-Man? 40 Spider-Men.
Yeah,
all
true.
fucking talking to each other. It's a dumpster fire of greatness.
Yeah. Oh, I still need to watch the new Spider-Man. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you need to watch, when it comes to MCU movies that are from, like, Wave 4 or 5 or whatever, what now.
Yeah. Fucking Wave 15.
Yeah. Spider-Man No Way Home is one of the best movies that we've gotten out of this new wave.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you
one I need
seen
to see.
Venom Let There Be Carnage, though?
No.
Because you need to watch that one, too.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it too much, but if you've gotten accustomed to the Venom movies, then the Venom cameo that you get in Spider-Man No Way Home is perfect.
Oh, shit.
Because everyone was expecting, like, this big thing, like, oh, it's going to be Spider-Man versus Venom, it's going to be so cool, and then what we got was just ridiculously funny, in my opinion. It was exactly what I wanted,
Oh, shit.
and the opposite of what I anticipated.
Yeah, then I need to
Yeah.
watch it.
And also just watch Let There Be Carnage, because it's hilarious, it's funny.
We should
it's-
watch all of them
yeah.
at some point.
We should watch all that. It's,
That'd be good.
it's badass, hilarious, great. Let There Be Carnage. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
No Way Home. Genuinely great movie, because Let There Be Carnage, you just laugh your ass off the whole time. That's all you ever do to that one.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, yeah. Today's MCU of the Mrs. Marvel, which I'm gonna catch up on this week. Yeah, I've fallen out.
Do not catch up
Also,
on
Ayo.
Miss... Dude, yeah, like... Hey, do not catch up on Miss Marvel. Don't put yourself through the misery, through the absolute dog shit, worst thing put to film or show
Is it that bad?
of the
I mean,
last
I didn't even know that was a fucking
40
thing
to 50
right
to
now.
60 to 70 to 80 years. I watched episode 1 of Miss Marvel, and if there was anything I could do, if I could sell my soul, my relationships, my friends, my blood, my heart, my left arm and my right leg, to get to take back those 30 minutes of my life, to not have watched something as boring, cringy, piece of shit, dumb fucking dumpster fire as the first episode of Miss Marvel, then I would. My God.
I sat through Eternals. I'll watch Miss Marvel.
You actually finished it. I've tried thrice. I fell asleep the first time. I straight up left the second time. And I went and made myself a burger and never looked back the third time. I would rather stare.
I went and made myself a fucking burger. I like how that specifically.
No, but like I was like, you know what? I'm hungry, and I went and I put a burger patty on the fucking like. And I was like, I would rather stare at this finishing than finish that godforsaken, boring piece of shit, goddamn stupid movie. I am upset with like a lot of things from Modern Marvel. Like, if you actually got to the end of Eternals, then maybe you'll get through Miss Marvel, because like the thing about Eternals is it's just boring. It's just the most boring movie of all time. It's literally like. And I've watched a lot of boring movies, but like if I had to choose between The Room and that, I would choose The Room.
Of course you'll watch The Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Room is fucking amazing.
The Room is a fucking masterpiece.
I have it on DVD. We need to fucking watch that.
Yeah.
It's
but
so
no,
good.
that is a boring ass movie. But like Miss Marvel is not just boring. I also hate there's one character I like the best friend, the token best friend character. It's just like a wholesome, good, nice guy. You never go wrong with the token best friend character. But like the main character is the most annoying, entitled piece of dumb, fucking stupid, doesn't deserve anything in her life piece of shit. I want her to die brutally on screen. If I could literally
in a video game
disembowel any child, then it would be her.
In a video game.
In a video game. In a video game. I don't want to physically murder any real children.
No.
But if I could, if I had to choose one, then her, not even the actor's portrayal. It's a great actor.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose any child and Miss Marvel fucking existed in real life, I would rip her stomach to shreds and drink her fucking blood, because I want the worst for her.
This is a movie script we're writing, by the way. This is a comedy skit.
This is a comedy skit right here. Yeah. It is the most annoying show of all time. It's boring and annoying, and like, because I've seen a lot of people go like, it's a great teenage drama like movie like or show about like real like issues about growing up, and I'm sure it is. If you're annoying, then you can relate to this. But I've never met anyone as the dumpster fire as that goddamn piece of shit main character. I'm not gonna watch episode 2. I'm never going back to finish Miss Marvel. Maybe the show redeems itself. Maybe by the time we get to the season finale, it's the best show Marvel ever made. I don't care. I cannot.
It's just like
I refuse. I'm not
trying.
I'm not wasting my life on that again. Again, if I could kill half of my whole body just to take back 10 minutes of the time I spent on that show, if I could straight up like get those 10 minutes back and then die, I would. 'Cause it is the worst thing that's happened to me is watching that fucking show. And that is even after watching Kung Fu Panda 3.
Oh, it's even worse than Kung Fu.
It is even worse than Kung Fu Panda. Because Kung Fu Panda 3 is the biggest disappointment in my life.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
It's the choice between the biggest disappointment. Something that disappointed me after like 5 to 6 years of waiting. Sitting there every day like, is this the year we get a Kung Fu Panda 3 trailer? Like, I was waiting there. Most of my adolescent life was dedicated to waiting for Kung Fu Panda 3. That movie disappointed me. This show is worse! I want anything but to ever watch that fucking shit again. Kill me now.
This is like the greatest ending to a DrunkCore episode.
It's
only the
true.
second episode.
Yeah.
But it's still, I don't think we can top this.
I don't think we can top it. I literally need to leave now, so I'm glad that my final message is, anyone who has watched Miss Marvel, I feel sorry for you. And anyone who liked Miss Marvel, I'm sad that you have the mental condition that you do. Because if you were healthy, if you knew better, if you'd watched a good show in your life, you wouldn't like that show, and I feel sorry for you. I wish the best for your future, and I hope that one day you'll learn that She deserves fucking nothing. Oh my fucking Christ.
Holy shit. Now I want to watch it. Great. You just convinced.
Watch it out of spite. That's the... I want... Like, I was saying...
That's
that,
a
I was
good
like,
idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm hoping to watch... If I'm gonna watch the rest of the series,
Yeah.
then it's purely out of hope that she dies.
That's perfect, though. Holy shit.
At least...
I mean, if I felt that... Jesus Christ. If I felt that way about a show, I would fucking watch it.
Yeah.
I would instantly be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking watch this shit. Right the fuck now.
If you want to watch the show out of spite for me, then that's a better reason to watch the show than actually liking it. If you watch it out of spite for me, that's good. If you watch it because you actually think it's a good show, then kill yourself.
In Roblox.
In Roblox. In Roblox.
Fuck. I can't. Oh, that Beartooth show fucked me up. Oh, fucking voice.
Well, it's been good. Bye-bye.
Well, yeah. All right. Let's. I'll see him out, and then yeah. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then say properly goodbye.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I think this has been a great fucking episode.
I fucking love
This
being
is fun.
around. If you guys hate me, that's your problem.
This is some Danny Warstop shit. Right there, some 2012 Danny Warstop shit. Hell yeah. Let's go.
This is good shit. Well, yeah. It's been a rockin' time.
That's even more fucking Danny. Jesus. All right.
That's my future. I've had a great time. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you to anyone who doesn't hate me after everything I just had to say.
Hell yeah. Fun and nerdy. Yeah, that's actually fun and nerdy. That's exactly it. All right. I'll be back in like a few minutes. Probably 5 because I'm going to grab a smoke.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.
Stitch up this heart and hide it away. Keep it somewhere dark and safe. Watch it fade to gray. I still feel this way. When light catches your face, you open these stashes again. When I see your face, when I see your face, I guess what I'm saying is I don't wanna die alone. Keep looking around and there's nowhere left for me to roam. I can't keep my head up, there's nowhere left to go. Please take me home. And now we're standing here with blood on our hands. You tear me open and take through my chest. I'm so sad. I stitch up my heart again and lay this to stitch up this heart and hide it away. Keep Keep it somewhere dark and safe. Watch it fade to gray. I still feel this way when light catches your face. You open these stashes again. When I see your face, when I see your face, I guess what I'm saying is I don't wanna die alone. Keep looking around and there's nowhere left for me to roam. I can't keep my head up, there's nowhere left to go. Please take me home. And now we're standing here with blood on our hands. You tear me open and take to my chest. I'm so sad and I grow with the spaces you left. I stitch up my heart and get it ready to rest. Stitch up this heart and hide it away. Keep it somewhere dark and safe. Watch it fade to gray. I still feel this way when light catches your face. You open these stashes again. When I see your face, when I see your face, I guess what I'm saying is I don't wanna die alone. Keep looking around and there's nowhere left for me to roam. I can't keep my head up, there's nowhere left to go. Please take me home. And now we're standing here with blood on our hands. You tear me open and take through my chest. I'm so sad and I grow with this.
Nothing means nothing.
Nothing means nothing.
Nothing.
It doesn't matter, my blood is spilled. I keep holding on to everything that's gold. I feel the calling, don't take me there. Don't pull me down into the
cream of the crop. And there is no one that does it better than the Macho Man.
Bill Murray.
Nothing means nothing.
Nothing means nothing.
Nothing.
It doesn't matter, my blood is spilled. I keep holding on to everything that's gold. I feel the cannon, don't take me there. Don't pull me down into the dark. I will never be good enough for you. You want your hands on my neck, keep suffocating my breath. I will never be good enough for you. I can't hold you weight anymore, so it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Atop your pedestal, I was holding out for a miracle. I can breathe your nicotine, and we both know where it'll lead. It doesn't matter, the blood is spilled. Don't wanna hear your voice on the line. It's time to let go. I will never be good enough for you. You want your hands on my neck, keep suffocating my breath. I will never be good enough for you. I can't hold you weight anymore, so it's time to let go.
The cream, yeah. The cream of the crop. And there is no one that does it better than the Macho Man.
Bill Murray.
I will never be good enough for you. You want your hands on my neck, keep suffocating my breath. I will never
means nothing.
Nothing means nothing.
It doesn't matter, my blood is spilled. I keep holding on to everything that's gold. I feel the calling, don't take me there. Don't pull me down into the dark. I will never be good enough for you. You want your hands on my neck, keep suffocating my breath. I will never be good enough for you. I can't hold you wait anymore, so it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Top your pedestal. I was holding out for a miracle. I can breathe your nicotine, though we both know where it'll lead. It doesn't matter, the blood is spilled. Don't wanna hear your voice on the line. It's time to let go. I will never be good enough for you. You want your hands on my neck, keep suffocating my breath. I will never be good enough for you. I can't hold you wait anymore, so it's time to let go.
The cream, yeah, the cream of the crop. And there is no one that does it better than the Macho Man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was John Mass. That was Bill Murray featuring John Mass. And Rory from fucking Dayseeker. Holy shit. Alright. I also saw that we're getting a new I Prevail song pretty soon. Don't remember what fucking day that was. But that'll be sick as well. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, basically that's it. I need to go. But yeah. It was fun. This was a good fucking it was a good time. And yeah. Hopefully it won't be that long until the next DrunkCore. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next time. Let's go. All right. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. Which one is it? This is the one. Goodbye. Goodbye. Then you also got Falcon Boy in the chat. Shout out to Falcon Boy, by the way. Alright. So yeah.